everybody, happy Poke Monday! DigiTiff here along with Apple Pie, and we are ready for day 2 of our Apple Pie Nuzlocke run. If you missed the start of this challenge last week, it's pretty simple. Essentially, we're doing a Nuzlocke run through Pokemon Sword and Shield, but with only one Pokemon. That's right, this little Apple Pie boy is hopefully going to bring us to victory, because what else do you want to put your hopes and dreams on than on the back of a sentient dragon pie? So, on our first stream, we didn't actually... I mean, the prologue of Sword and Shield is actually pretty lengthy, so we haven't actually fought any gym battles or anything like that yet. Essentially, on episode 1, we had to get to the point where we could actually trade Pokemon. Then we were finally able to get an Apple Pie of our own, because Apple Pie is a Pokemon Shield exclusive. And then we made it to Motostoke City, did the registration for the gym tournament, and now we're finally out and on our adventure. So pretty much the challenge kind of starts now in all fairness. So our Apple Pie is level 13, and we're going to head out along the route to our first gym battle. The first gym battle in Pokemon Sword and Shield is the grass type gym. So that'll be okay for us. Won't be too bad of a first challenge, as Apple Pie is grass and dragon. What's going to be more difficult is when we get into the later gyms. The fairy type gym in particular is going to be challenging, but anyway, we need to take it one gym at a time. So we need to actually head up here to Turfield, which is where the grass type gym is. To get there, we need to go along the route here, pop up through the Galar Mine, and then we'll be in Turfield. If you do need a reminder on the rules, you can do !rules in the chat, and you'll get what you need. But essentially, as I said, the only Pokemon we're allowed to have is Apple Pie, with 2 exceptions. We can also catch the whipped cream Pokemon and or the ice cream Pokemon, because nothing goes better with Apple Pie than vanilla ice cream and whipped cream. So those 2 are actually going to be extremely vital to our run, I think, because they will give us fairy type and ice type. So we will get them eventually, but not really anytime soon. So right now it's just going to be us and Apple Pie. Luckily for us, Apple Pie is a tanky boy, which is just what we need for a solo run. But we are definitely going to need to work on leveling him up. The grass type gym leaders Pokemon are around level 20, so I would want to be probably level 25 when we go to fight him. So TLDR is we're going to fight everyone we see along the way. And yeah, we're gonna have a good time. I should say hello to everyone. Hello, Bronny. Hello, Euro. Hello, TS. Good to see you all. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope the rest of your weekend went swimmingly. I saw a lot of you guys on Saturday for our Strange Saturday. But yeah, now we're back in Pokemon, and like Euro says, it's time for a training montage, beginning with this gal right here. She says, "You saw the opening ceremony, right? Then you know why I'm excited and want to battle." Well, let's get right to it then, shall we? Me and Lass Ray. Oh great, a fire type. Fantastic. What level is your Vulpix? Level 12. Alright, well, I guess we'll start with... I mean, I guess we'll still Leech Seed him. Headbutt? Yeah, Headbutt's gonna be our main attack move, but I just feel like I need to play everything so defensively that I should start everything off either with Withdraw or the Leech Seed, just to make sure nothing goes belly up, you know what I mean? We gotta be extra cautious in this run, because if Apple Pie goes down, so do we. Although I may have been a little too cautious, because one headbutt did do the trick, but hey, nothing wrong with cautiousness, right? Hey, Batblood, how are you? Happy Monday! Good to see you. Welcome back to the Nuzlocke challenge. We're just getting started here, really on the crux of the challenge. We're finally leaving sort of the prologue area and heading out into the big wide world with Apple Pie by our side. I lost, but I'm still excited. Well, that's good. I'm glad I didn't crush your spirit, I suppose. Alright, luckily our first battle against the fire type wasn't too bad. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna move along the route and fight all the trainers, and then we'll see what level we're kinda at after that, and then we'll grind wild Pokemon. Because, as you guys know, I'm sure everyone here has played a Pokemon game, the majority of the experience points you're gonna get is from the trainers, so I'd rather just fight all the trainers to see where we end up than sort of wasting time at the beginning just fighting wild Pokemon. We're definitely gonna have to do that at some point, but I'd rather wait till we get to this, the gym city, and then we'll do whatever grinding we need to do then. Hey Kane, how are you? Yes, we got through the 2-hour prologue. I actually forgot how long the prologue was in Sword and Shield, so it's kind of taken us a while to get started, but we are ready to go now. And first, we're gonna beat up this little kid. She says, I've been studying foreign languages, computers, and Pokemon. Jesus, kid, when do you have time to sleep? Oh wait, the dragon typing negates fire weaknesses in Mr. Pie. Oh, I'll be honest, TS, I didn't really realize that. So that's actually, that is great news. That's fantastic. Pancham avoided getting freaking seated though. Whoa. No, no, no. Bro! Why do you... Okay, no Leech Seed for you, so instead we'll just do Withdrawal. This is Pokemon Sword, Bat. So I had to get a friend of mine to trade me an Appleton, because as you no doubt know, Appleton is a Pokemon Shield exclusive. So we basically had to run through the prologue just with our starter Pokemon, and then as soon as we were able to trade, a friend of mine traded over Appleton, and then here we are. Yeah, I don't like this. Why is this Pancham giving me such a hard time? You're just a tiny panda. Leave me alone. Bronny says, oh, I started Cassette Beast yesterday. That's basically a Pokemon game, right? It absolutely is. Cassette Beast is fantastic. I actually did a Let's Play series of Cassette Beasts over the summer. It's a great indie Pokemon-esque type game. Really different, really fresh. I thought it was a lot of fun, actually. If you're interested in Pokemon-type games and are looking for something different, I totally would recommend Cassette Beast, so I hope you enjoy it, Bronny. I was worried about Gym 6 for you. The main two gyms you have to worry about is the Fire Gym and the Fairy Gym. Yes, so if we were playing Shield, everybody, there would be an Ice-type gym. Something very cool between Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield is they actually do have one gym leader that's different. Pokemon Sword has the Rock-type gym, but Pokemon Shield has the Ice-type gym. We don't get the Ice-type gym, thank goodness, because that would be hard. So right away, we've got a bit of an easier path by playing Pokemon Sword rather than Shield. We're hoping to get condiments to help with the Fairy Gym. Yes, that's how we're gonna get through the Fairy Gym, hopefully. Condiments. What? I lost my Pokemon Savvy wasn't enough. No, kid, go back to studying languages and computers, or whatever it is you said. I'm actually just gonna quickly pop back to town, because I didn't realize how few potions we had, so... we may as well go stock up and heal up. Obviously, I try to approach all Nuzlockes in a cautious manner, but this Nuzlocke in particular, we need to be extra cautious. So, if we can just run back and heal up our apple pie, then we will take advantage of that. But yeah, how's everybody doing? Happy Monday. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. And thank you for stopping in. And we're gonna have a great stream tonight. I feel it. We're gonna get at least the first gym badge, perhaps even the second gym badge. We're gonna roll tonight. Normal Nuzlocke catch rules apply to said condiments, yes? If by that you mean we have to catch the first one we see and I have to nickname it, then yes. Running along Route 3, heading past that kid, keeping moving. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Trainer tips. You can set up camp on routes and your Pokemon can earn experience points from camping. Try visiting other people's camps too when you find tents along the way. What do you mean by my Pokemon can gain experience points from camping? I don't remember that particular facet of camping, but now we're gonna try it out. What I mean is you only get a single opportunity to catch each per route and hope to see one as your first Pokemon. No, I think that'll be difficult if it has to be the first Pokemon we see on each route, because the ice cream and the whipped cream are only available on some routes. So I think I'm gonna modify it a little bit and it'll just be the first of each of those Pokemon that we see to make it a little bit easier for us to be able to catch condiments. Because otherwise, yeah, we have very minimal chances to even find them, let alone catch them, so I think that's what we'll do. Just if we come across them, then we will catch them. Alright, Pokemon Camp. I need to do a refresher on this. In your Pokemon Camp, you and your Pokemon can play together and even eat together, growing closer through the experience. If your Pokemon grow very close to you, they may even try extra hard for you during battle. Okay. Are you telling me I can snuggle with my Appleton? Come over here, buddy. Come over here, buddy. Oh, look at him. He's so chunk. It's hilarious. Look at his little legs. You can do it, buddy. Move that booty. Apple Pie looks like it wants to play a lot. Okay, well, go play then. This thing is derp, and I freaking love it. Can't you see now why we did an Apple Pie Nuzlocke? Doesn't this guy just melt your freaking heart? He is a hefty individual, a chunky lad, a complete unit. Just playing with him with a cat toy, because how else do you play with your sentient apple pie? Hey Luke, how are you? Happy Monday. DigiTiff's here holding down the stream tonight. Hey Ash, how are you? Ooh, greets everyone with some New York style pizzeria pizza for this Pokemon camping trip? Now that's my kind of camping. Hanging out with my sentient apple pie and eating pizza? Yum yum yum. If you play with your Pokemon in the camp, they gain affection for you. Making curry heals them, removes status effects, and gives experience. How much depends on how good the curry is. See, it has been so long since I played this game that I completely forgot about the cooking mechanics, so let's do it, shall we? Unfortunately, the only ingredient we have is pungent root. Why do I have a feeling that's gonna make the most disgusting curry anyone's ever eaten? But anyway, we've got one pungent root and one cherry berry. Oh, this is gonna be a nasty curry. This is gonna be a nasty curry. But hey, maybe Mr. Apple Pie has nasty tastes. Fan the flames! Fan them! Is that enough flames, or do we need more? How many flames do we need? It seems like a good amount of flames. I don't know, I've never cooked curry over an open flame before. Stir! Right, so you want to stir fast enough that it doesn't burn, but not too fast that it overflows. It's coming back to me now. If you see the little gold stars popping up, it means you're doing good. I do kind of remember this. Put your heart into it! Okay, here's everything I've got! I hope you like it, apple pie. Curry's just spicy stew, if you think about it. Oh, 100%. You're having a chill night. Excellent. Well, hopefully a little apple pie Nuzlocke can go alongside your anime watching. Let's see how this curry turns out. Oh, damn! Actually pretty good. Excellent. Spicy herb medley curry. Taste rating, Milcery class. It's a bronze medal. Your Pokemon's HP was restored and any status conditions were healed. Your Pokemon gained experience points and Apple Pie got friendly towards you. Well, seems to me like this camping trip worked out very well. We got to spend some time with our Apple Pie boy. Got to have a nice snack, have a little playtime. Hey, got us to level 14. Let's go. Alright, perfect. Let's keep rocking. Let's beat up the next kid we see. What's up? Oh, instead of a Pokemon, I found a trainer. I'll have to check how strong you are. Didn't realize you were the Pokemon police, but anyway, schoolboy Marvin, let's get to it. Time to crush a bud. Nice. I literally can't believe how thick Appleton is. Like, seeing him waddle towards us in the camp really put into perspective what a hefty lad our Apple Pie is. They could not have made a chunkier Pokemon. This guy is wider than he is tall, and I love it. I would not change a thing about him. Peak design. Do you understand now why I chose him as the leading role for this Nuzlocke? Literally, what more could you want? I feel like if we beat this Nuzlocke, I need to order one of those life-size Appleton plushes. Lana would be so mad at me. There was a knock on the door and there was just like a giant box outside and she was like, what is this? And I opened it and it's like a 4-foot tall Appleton plushie. Oh, look who it is. It's Sonia. Hey, Gym Challenger. You looked real ace out there during the opening ceremony. Oh, but where's Hop? I have no idea. He's an idiot and I don't care. So he's just gone. He can't sit still at all, can he? Guess he really wants to catch up to his brother. Oh, I know. Let me tell you about something a bit interesting. You see that building over there? It's a company owned by Chairman Rose. Just past Route 3, there's a mine where they dig up ore. That building over there processes it into energy. In other words, the chairman is responsible for providing the Galar region with its energy, too. Can't say I really get him, but the chairman seems like a pretty brilliant guy, right? Here, a little something for having a chinwag with me. It's an escape rope. Thanks, girl. A long and durable rope. Use it to escape instantly from locations like caves or dungeons. It can be used any number of times. I'll heal up your Pokemon too. My goodness, Sonia, you're too good to me. The way to Turf Field is pretty long, but that's a kind of challenge in its own right. Good luck, Gym Challenger. Toodaloo. Alright. Let's keep rocking and rolling. Just so many kids waiting to get beat up on this route. Were you thinking of passing through without even looking at my Pokemon? A little conceited, isn't it, schoolgirl Kaylee? What makes you think I even want to look at your Pokemon? Let's see, what do you got? Okay, it is a kitty. To her credit, she knew I would be interested in looking at a sentient kitty. We're just gonna get Apple Pie to crush everything in his path, quite literally. Just ram it at full speed. His mass alone should provide some oomph behind those headbutts. Ooh, that's a good way to put it, Ash. I could just be like, no, it's a beanbag. You know, everyone needs a place to sit. Mine's just an Appleton. You know? Honestly, Apple Pie's body would be very conducive to beanbags. I mean, he's basically beanbag shaped. You would also have to get the life-size Snorlax to keep Apple Pie company. Now you're thinking, Brawny. I like the way you think. It's only fair. We can't leave him lonely, you know? This is just the battle of chunky boys headbutting each other. Chunky Cheeks Squovit versus Chunky Apple Pie. That's why it's such a long battle. It's just two chunks ramming each other. Snorlax are 6'11". You could totally fit a life-size one in your living room. Who needs a couch when you could just have a life-size Snorlax, right? Win or lose, I don't mind. I just wanted to show off my Pokemon. Okay, Kaylee. All whilst Alana is living from a cardboard box. I'm sorry, Alana, you need to move out because I need more room for this life-size Snorlax plushie. Thank you for understanding. You know, I've never had a full-size beanbag before. No, I've actually never owned a beanbag. I remember wanting one as a kid, but I think my parents were like, yeah, no, that's impractical. And they just didn't get one for me. But I remember going to, like, my friends' houses and they'd have a beanbag and I would always sit on it. It's just the principle of wanting something you couldn't have, you know? Was a beanbag destroying my back at a young age? Absolutely. Did I still want one? Absolutely. We're being attacked by the local letter carrier. I'll show you what I carry. Letters and victory. I mean, you shouldn't show me other people's mail. That's actually against the law, Postman Tad. But anyway. That is a luscious, luscious goatee. It's literally fluffy. Wow. Also, fuck. We've got our first ice-type battle. Oh, no. Okay. We gotta go maximum defense. On the bright side, fighting Pokemon at this level, they're usually such a low level that they don't really know many moves of their own typing. So hopefully, this Delibird doesn't actually know any Ice-type moves, but we're not going to take it for granted. We're going to do Leech Seed and Withdrawal to max our defenses. And then we're gonna hope and pray. Looking up Snorlax's size, I also ran across a Gigantamax Snorlax, and can I just say, majestic. It's just more to love, right? Not to mention, a beanbag would be a perfect spot for the kitty to sleep on. Oh my god, you're right. I bet Muffin would love curling up in a beanbag. Or on a giant plush Snorlax's tummy. Oh my god. You guys, what have you done? Your brother is 6'8"? Holy moly. That is how does he live his life at 6'8"? Like, there's no way he can fly. I'm 5'5" and I feel like I barely fit in those airplane seats, so I can only imagine if I had an extra foot. There's no way he fits, right? Emergency row only? Alright, luckily Postman Tad wasn't too much trouble for us. He says, turns out I was carrying your victory. Someone's having a camp up here. Thanks for the free berry, man. Appreciate you. I can visit your camp? Okay. Appleton, do you want to play with Becca's Pokemon? Oh my god, this is adorable! A play date! Oh my god, and Becca has the cutest Pokemon. She has, oh my god, I kept looking and it was just more cuties. Wooloo, Yamper, Bounsweet, Vulpix, Oddish, and Stuffle. It's just a cutie patootie parade. Oh my god, Appleton's gonna make new friends! Oh my god, this is so cute! Look, 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 look! Appleton's making friends with Stuffle! Oh, if Appleton dies, my heart is gonna be ripped out of my chest after all this additional bonding time we're getting. Also, look how derp Bounsweet is, just waddling around on its little Those little toothpick legs. Kawaii! Too much kawaii. Wow. Hello? Do you want to play with this cat toy? Oh, don't kill it. You look very serious right now. This is supposed to be fun. Wow, this is freaking adorable. Okay, y'all want to make some curry? Becca, you want to start cooking for all these cuties, or what? I've got more berries this time. Oh my god, all you can see is Yamper's butt in the background as we prepare this curry. This is gonna be good. Also, it looks like Becca has some actual ingredients, so this really might be good. Blueberry curry. That's a novel idea. Don't you love it? I love how Becca's ladle is like a ghost ladle. Girly, why are you invisible? Alright, cuties, line up. I think I made some good curry for you guys. I'm so glad I stopped by Becca's campsite. It's just cuties galore. Spicy burger steak curry. I don't know where the blueberries mixed into that equation, but alright. Looks like we're enjoying it. That's all that matters. Bam! Well, thank you, Becca, for hosting us at your camp. This was fantastic. Both me and Appleton enjoyed ourselves. Alright, let's keep rocking. This kid looks very agitated. Every Pokemon's got a type or two, and every type has strong points and weak ones. Are you trying to mansplain to me right now, schoolboy Peter? Seriously? Seriously? Wow. That's about all I can say. Kid is 6 years old, and he's already exhibiting signs of toxic masculinity. The future is bright, folks. Dottler? Oh, right, that weird bug thing. I was like, what is a Dottler? But then I remembered why I didn't remember what it was, because it's dumb. Hence, I did not give it any space in my brain. Man, we are making all the Pokemon flinch today with their headbutts. I mean, I can't blame them. If I saw a giant apple pie running at me at full speed with its head bowed, I would probably flinch too. That's what you get, Peter, for mansplaining. I'm weak to people older than me, yeah. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Alright, we've made it to the mine. Now the thing is, believe it or not, I might actually turn around and go right back to town. Simply for the fact that, I could use a little rest. And by me, I mean Apple Pie, who's doing actually all the hard work here, so... Oh, I thought I could jump down over that. Let's actually do a quick little detour back to town, heal up Apple Pie before we head into the mines. Okay, Appleton has every grass weakness except fire. That's neutral damage. Yes, luckily its dragon typing sort of nullifies its fire type weakness, so that's one thing we got going for us. Neutral Damage would be a good 90s alt rock band name. It would, actually. I can see the band tees now. Neutral Damage. I wish my grandma was still around to make blueberry pie. I've never met your grandma, TS, but I can just imagine that she made a hell of a blueberry pie. Actually, speaking of Mama, one of them days I'd think of having her French toast with powdered sugar. Grandma's blueberry pie, Grandma's French toast. God damn. God damn. Making my mouth water here. Hey. Just a little burb. Just hanging out. I see a shiny. Not that we'll ever use a revive, because once our Pokemon are dead, they're dead, but, you know, we can sell it. Loot is loot, am I right? Alright. Now we'll head into the mines. Well, let's read the sign. Galar Mine lies ahead. What up, girl? Why are you hanging out in front of the mine? Oh, if I had known she was here, we didn't have to turn around and run all the way back to town. Dang. Well, nothing wrong with double heals, I guess. Thank you. Galar Mine, let's go. Pick up all the shinies we see en route. We got a star piece, a small shard of a beautiful gem that gives off a distinctly red sparkle. It can be sold at a high price to shops. Excellent. My work partner and I are in perfect sync even in battle. Worker Keith. I hope you're on your lunch break, Keith, or I'm gonna have to write you up for this. Don't forget to go all rock and roll. Nice, Ash. Love me a good pun. That says, hey, am I still here? Twitch lagged and froze on me? You're still here on my end. I read you loud and clear, Bat. Dang, my headbutts aren't very effective against Roggenrola. Luckily, though, that Roggenrola in particular has weak armor, which actually drops his defense. You have a name for neutral damage's first hit? Let's hear it. Oh yeah, that did the damage we needed. Bye-bye, Roggenrola. Emotional damage. That's good. The lead single. Words are hard. Protect. What, do we get rid of withdraw for protect? My gut says no. What do you guys think? Yes, protect would be helpful, but I feel like it's very situational. It's only when you're expecting a certain move, versus withdraw is always helpful. Hey Tony, Tony's protect is way better, okay. So what do you think? So you think I should get rid of oh my god, words are so hard. You should get rid of withdraw. Blah. Alright. Trying to look at what my stats right now are. Attack, defend. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's get rid of withdraw. I mean, we can always get the move back if we want. If we do change our mind. We'll pick it up for right now. Thank you, Worker Keith, for getting my apple pie to level 16. Appreciate you. Also, I just realized I'd never really taken a close look at Apple Pie's stats, which I probably should have before now, but anyway. As you can see, It's actually a bit more of a special attacker. Meaning, as soon as we're able to get a special attack move, that's what we should be doing. Because I've been using Headbutt, which is a regular attack move, which is not our preferred stat. Luckily for us, our stats are all pretty even. He's a pretty well-rounded apple pie in more ways than one. 35 attack, 35 defense, 35 special defense, 40 special attack. Only 17 speed, but you can't be upset about that. You see how thick the boy is. He can't be too fast, too. He would just break the laws of physics. It looks like you'll get Bullet Seed at 20. Okay, that would be perfect for us. Bullet Seed in 4 more levels. Excellent. You can't rush a good apple pie. I like that, Euro. That's very true. TM54 Rock Blast. You say that, but keep in mind that Miltank has a higher speed stat than Arcanine. Wait, Tony, is that true? What? I am mind blown right now. I didn't know that was true, and now my brain is trying to figure out how that's possible. That a chubby little cow would be faster than a big, sleek tiger boy, but, hey, we've all got our strengths, right? Huh. The more you know. Evidently, Miltank has gone to the German school of tank warfare. I mean, I'm pretty sure canonically Miltank, like, rolls up into a ball and, like, charges at you, so I think, like, that's where the quote-unquote logical speed explanation comes from. But still crazy. Arcanine's base speed is 95 and Miltank's is 100. I mean, that's my fun fact for the day, Tony, so thank you. Goes to show you can't always judge a book by its cover. Sometimes even the chonky boys are fast. In our particular case, they're not, but in some cases, they are. Also, does this lady just have 3 of the same Pokemon? I hate when people do that. You just can't get enough timber in your life? Yep, 3 timbers. One more headbutt should do it. Good thing Apple Pie is literally wearing a helmet for all this headbutting that he's doing. We take brain damage seriously around here. No concussions for my Apple Pie. She says I made for some good training, although all 3 of her Pokemon died and she had to give me her money, so I'm not sure what her definition of good training is, but clearly it's different than mine. The music in here is so funky, by the way, it's awesome. I'm grooving right now. According to Cerebi, that speed stat puts Miltank on par with such Pokemon as Zapdos, Mew, Entei, and Salamence, to name a few. What? If Apple Pie is Dragon type, is it a McDonald's hot apple pie? Yes, it's a McDonald's branded apple pie. It 100% is. That's canon now. Now we gotta beat up worker Sandra. I'm not sure why no one in here is actually doing any work. They all instead want to beat up a 10-year-old child, but anyway. It'd be real nice if we had Bullet Seed right now, but instead we shall simply have to headbutt the mole. And that seemed to work just fine. 1 headbutt, 1 dead Diglett. Drillbur is so derpy. Like, look at that little face. Hey, Sherps. Sherp asks, so is apple pie the only mon allowed? That's correct. We are doing the full Nuzlocke run with only apple pie with 2 exceptions. There are 2 Pokemon we can catch if we come across them. That's Milcery, the whipped cream Pokemon, and Vanillite, the ice cream Pokemon. Simply because those are the only 2 things that go perfectly with an apple pie. I'm actually really hoping we'll catch both of them. We'll find them on our journey, because they're going to be very important to cover off some of apple pie's weaknesses. But if we don't find them, then yes, it will be an apple pie only run. But yeah, those are the rules that TS linked there if you want to take a closer look. But that's about the long and short of it. And for the time being, it will just be apple pie, because if we are to find a Vanillite or a Milcery, they won't be anytime soon. They're a bit further down the road, so it'll just be apple pie holding it down for right now. Oh, can I really find a Milcery that early on? TS says you can find Milcery on Route 4. For some reason, I thought they were much further in the game, so never mind. Maybe we'll get some whipped cream sooner rather than later. Nice, get an apple pie to level 17. So far, so good. No thanks to the good employees of the Galar Mine. Letting me kill all their Pokemon for training purposes. Heavy duty boots. Now, we have to fight that guy right up there. So before we do, I'm actually gonna run right back to the beginning of the mine to use that lady's services. She said she was setting up a traveling Pokemon Center, and I would like to heal up Apple Pie before we do the battle against him. Fortunately for us, running backwards means that our line of vision is sort of cut off a little bit, meaning it's harder to avoid the wild Pokemon. We did alright. Now, ma'am, I would like to make use of your services, please and thank you. Speaking of Milcery, I've come up with a couple possible names already. Perfect. We didn't really get to have our usual vote on nicknames for Apple Pie, because I had already nicknamed him in advance of Morgan training him over. But for Milcery and Vanillite, I definitely would like to do our standard poll, where everyone can vote for what nickname they want. So if everyone wants to start thinking of some nicknames, we can put all the names up in a poll, and we can get everyone to vote. Coming this way, I'd advise against it. Any trainer with a wishing star is in for a beating from me and my Pokemon. Okay. You're the gym challenger endorsed by the champion, aren't you? What a joke. You are aware that the chairman is more important than the champion, right? I was chosen by the chairman himself, so that makes me more amazing than you. I suppose I should prove beyond a doubt just how pathetic you are and how strong I am. Alright, asshole, it's time for you to get wiped by an apple pie, I think. This battle music is epic! Luckily, I'm pretty sure all of his Pokemon are Psychic type. So if I just use Payback, we should be good. Sharp says, God, he's worse than Gary. god! Oh, oh my god! Oh! Oh! Oh, I almost choked! Oh, I almost choked! 4 HP! Oh my god. That was... We almost died. Oh, not really. I almost had a heart attack. We almost lost Apple Pie from a random level 13 blob. Hubris, is that you? I cannot believe he just hit me for that much damage. That was terrifying. Oh my god. Get out of here, you stupid blob. That was way too close. Imagine if we had been 1 level lower, we would have died. 4 HP is all that just stood between us and the end of this journey. Powerhouse of the cell right there. Tiff, this will be easy. Game. The fuck you say? I also realized I don't think Appleton is holding a berry any longer, which is something he should definitely be holding, so make sure I give him one of those after. Also, I was wrong. I thought he had all psychic types, so I'm pretty sure Hatena's a fairy, which is not good. Oh my god. Okay. Yes, it was super effective, but apple pie's thickness helped us out there. God damn, why is this so difficult? This is our first real challenge of the game so far. Is this a sentient wig with a Santa hat? Hey Idaho, lurk away! Good to see you, thanks for stopping in. Good luck with your spreadsheets. Alright, I need to heal, because I don't know what else he has, so... We're lucky it wasn't a critical hit. Hey Sharp, literally, like, it would have murdered me. I can't believe how close that was. That was insane. Just one payback almost ended our run. I do not love this. I do not love this at all. This battle has been much too close for my comfort. God damn, I wish I had a heart rate monitor on right now. Oh dear, what have I been doing? Well, whatever, let's just get this over with. Okay, he's got a Gothita. I'm gonna leech her. My Kirby knowledge is limited to knowing that he's basically an Elder God and the most OP Nintendo character. Yes, it has been confirmed that Kirby is the most powerful character in Smash Bros, which is all of the Nintendo characters, so... Who wins in a fight? It's Kirby. Alright. Let's just headbutt our way to victory now, Apple Pie, and leave this battle behind us and pretend it never happened. We're gonna move forward and never look back. Although Mario does have some amazing plot armor. That's true. Kirby is what most JRPG final bosses aspire to be in terms of power level. Just absolutely godly. Alright, we got this. Luckily for us, his first Pokemon was his toughest. I don't know. It's gonna take a while for me to get over how close we were to dying from that one payback. That was insanity. But we're not gonna dwell on the past. We're gonna look forward to the future. And Apple Pie did what he needed to do. We defeated you. Now we can move on with our lives. I see. Well, that's fine. I wasn't really trying all that hard anyway. Whatever you say, bud. Whatever you say. Well, that was unexpected. I suppose you're more able than I thought. Naturally, I'll remember your battle style and strategies now. I'm sure to easily defeat you if and when we face each other in an official match. Now that we've established that, I won't waste any more time on you. I've already gathered every wishing star in this area. Okay. Anyway, he's gone, and now we can get the hell out of here. Sunlight! I'm coming! Ah. Oh, sweet. She's the other sister who had set up the Pokemon Center service. I will absolutely take advantage of that. And now this is Route 4. So TS mentioned apparently we might be able to find a Milcery around here. So everyone keep your eyes out for a blob of whipped cream. Route 4, Milcery Country. Okay, we're taking all these berries, and now gotta make sure I actually give one to Apple Pie, like I said I would. Let's give him a good old Oranberry. 10 health points can make all the difference at this level. I'm doing special training while camping to train my Pokemon. The finishing touch will be a battle with you. I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh! Since I was a kid, so I would have no idea what the state of the current meta is right now. I was so into, I mean, as many of us were. I'm no, nothing special. But I was so into Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was a kid. Watched every episode of the first 2, maybe 3 seasons of the anime. Had my own deck and all that stuff, but I have not followed it since the early 2000s. Which is aging me, I'm realizing, as I say that. So I would have no idea what the state of the game is anymore. Is Blue Eyes White Dragon still the meta? Is Exodia still the meta? Is the Dark Magician still the meta? If not, I have no idea. Card games get weird as they age, just look at Hearthstone. I mean, it gets to the point where there's just so many cards, right? Things that started off nice and simple get very unsimple, for lack of a more eloquent term, when you've got 25 years of cards. That was the same. I watched the original show of Yugi and Kaiba going at it. Yeah, exactly. I've actually been thinking about a lot of those shows that I used to watch when I was a kid. My big shows were Pokemon, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Beyblade, and Hamtaro. Those were my top 5 anime when I was a kid. And I've thought about it. I'd like to go back and watch, you know, the first season of all of those shows, because it's been 20 years, except for Pokemon. I've seen the first season of Pokemon recently. But for the other 4, I haven't seen them in like 20 years. So I at least want to go back sometime and just watch a couple episodes of each one. And I feel like it would just be the biggest nostalgia trip ever, you know? I feel like it would be like a nice Saturday night activity. Sit down with some snacks and just watch like a couple episodes of each one and pretend I'm 7 years old again. What was the last one? Hamtaro. It was, yeah, as Bat says, it's a perfect explanation. It's a really cute and funny anime about hamsters. I thought it was adorable. I loved Hamtaro. I had all these little Hamtaro figurines, and I used to print out Hamtaro coloring pages from the internet and color them and stick them up on the walls of my room. But yeah, those were my 5 anime from when I was a kid. Those are my top 5 favorite favorite shows, so might have to revisit some of them someday. Bats says, I swear you and I would have been best friends. I watched all of that. That's awesome. It's nice connecting with people who had similar interests growing up, you know? There were 296 episodes of Hamtaro? Holy what? That's about 200 more than I ever would have guessed that show had. Maybe we should do like a community night watch party sometime and watch like the first 3 episodes of all of those anime together. I think it would be fun. Also, how many Pokemon does this guy have? Holy crap. Hey, we're getting good experience though. Apple Pie's already level 18, which is fantastic. In an alternate timeline, Hamtaro is their One Piece with 1,000 plus episodes. I like that. I like that, TS. In an alternate universe, it's Hamtaro that's the longest running anime. God, all we're gonna get is Ash being dumb for 3 episodes. Yeah, we won't even get to the part where Ash and Pikachu become friends if we only watch the first 3 episodes of Pokemon, but... One Piece has now entered its final saga in the manga. Oh, really? So the end is actually in sight. Ham Piece, the ultimate crossover. Has anyone watched the new Pokemon anime, the one where Ash is no longer the main character? No, I haven't seen any of it, actually. I did not mean to fight this wild electric. I was trying to fight the kid, but... That's fine, we'll fight the electric too. No, I literally can't imagine a world where Ash is not the main character in Pokemon, so I feel like I should at least check out a couple of the episodes of the new anime just to see what the vibe is. Because, you know, after 25 years of Ash, it's hard to think of anything else, but... And, I mean, yeah, Ash makes a good point. Not Ash Ketchum, Ash Parth. That the main character in the new Pokemon does have a Sprigatito, who is the adorable little kitty, so it's worth a watch simply for animated Sprigatito time. Euro says, I haven't seen any of the new Pokemon, but I remember reading fan rumors that the new lead was his daughter. That would be such an interesting plot twist. Hey, Morgan! Apple Pie Boy is doing just fine so far. We had one little scare, but we got through it, and as you can see, we're now level 18, and we're pulling up on our first gym soon. So far, so good. Fingers crossed that I'm not jinxing myself. But Apple Pie is doing well so far. I'll quickly pop back to this lady and do some healing. Is the new Pokemon anime on Netflix? That's where I was watching Pokemon, because I watched the final season of Ash, and I was watching it on Netflix, which I thought was super convenient. But I'm not sure if the new season is up yet. Oh, it is on Netflix. Okay, perfect. So I'll have to check it out. I don't have a Crunchyroll subscription, so for me, whatever anime is on Netflix is just so much easier for me to access. 50 years of raising Pokemon. What? This guy looks like a kid. Huh? Pokemon breeder Bradley is like minimum 60 years old? I'm confused. Has he had extreme Botox? Complete facial reconstructive surgery and hair transplant? There is no way this guy's over 50, right? What the hell? Maybe he's like counting it in cat years or something. Did you drink from the fountain of youth, boy? Yeah, I need to, not that I wasn't gonna kick this kid's ass anyway, but I need to kick his ass extra hard now so that hopefully we can get an explanation for what he just said at the start of the battle. Maybe he meant months. Maybe he doesn't know how to count. Maybe he didn't go to school. 50 years. Yeah, something's not adding up here. Numbers are hard. I mean, you're not wrong, Euro. Maybe he thinks days are years. That would make a lot more sense. And if not, well, this guy's officially goals for how I would like to age. Hey, level 19! Let's go, Apple Pie. Alright, Breeder Bradley, tell us your secrets. Well, I didn't raise them for 50 years. Oh, okay. Hang on, Bradley. So you just bold-faced lied to us, is what you're saying. I see. Even if Pokemon are in top shape, if the breeder's really just a beginner, it's tough to win. Okay, that's not an explanation. Okay, what? This is not an explanation. Has someone else been raising those Pokemon for 50 years? And he just now is taking care of them himself? Maybe his grandpa was his mentor or something. Yeah, there's something going on here. We still didn't get the explanation I was kind of hoping for, but I'm guessing he's using grandpa's deck of cards. That seems to be a logical explanation. He stole some old dude's Pokemons. That's the explanation. I'm an Eevee. I'm full of possibilities. Alright, that's actually pretty adorable. Who let Maya dress up as an Eevee and run around this field? Because this is actually pretty freaking cute. And look! She's gonna send out a cutie of her own! We're moving on from the imposter to the cutie pie. Look at her shaking her little tail back there. I'll give it to you, Maya. You are very cute. And so is your Pokemon. I'm sorry that I had to destroy it. That's what I need to do to become the ultimate apple pie master. So thank you for being a stepping stone along that journey. And also, I love how she's still happy. I didn't make her cry or anything. She says she's quote-unquote downhearted, but she looks pretty happy to me. And yeah, now give me your money. No, I don't see any Milceries around here. The thing is, though, they might just be in the tall grass. Not all the Pokemon appear in the overworld. So we might have to pop around the tall grass a little bit. First, let's beat up this kid in a Pikachu suit. Is it a costume or a onesie? Either or, I think, would be acceptable to describe these kids' apparel. This kid's Pokemon is a lot less cute. He just sent out a literal spider, so I have no qualms about squishing that flat. In fact, I believe I'm doing the world a service. Just as I looked it up, and yes, Milcery are a 20% encounter chance in the grass. Alright. Well, let's run around and try to get ourselves some whipped cream, I guess. Oh, you bitch! He ate my orange berry. It's not a Pikachu. If the Eevee kid had an Eevee, the Pikachu kid should have a Pikachu. I know. I think he has 2 Pokemon though, so let's see. The other one might be a Pikachu. No, he just doesn't have a Pikachu at all. He just has bugs because he's gross. Okay. I like the Eevee kid a lot better than you. Let's just make that clear. I have a favorite child, and it's not you. And he cried after I beat him. Just another point to Eevee girl. She didn't cry. She actually had her costume Pokemon. She still had a smile even when I kicked her butt. She's just the superior child. Look, I don't make the rules. Tiff, kids probably would cry if you beat them. Yeah, but Eevee Girl has set such a good example now that any kid who cries is infinitely inferior to her. I can't help it that Eevee Kid is badass, okay? She's setting the bar too high for the rest of the kids around the land. Well, imagine being that boy, loves Pikachu, asks his mom for a Pikachu all year, and then his mom comes home with that shit. I cry every time, too. He wrote down Pikachu on his Christmas list, and his mom gave him 2 bugs instead. Oh, that's a good way to look at it. Alright, let's see if we can find a Milcery. One of the only 2 other Pokemon we're allowed to have in this run. Along with our apple pie. Just making sure I didn't miss anything over here. Okay. There's another Eevee kid here we can beat up too. The mom just assumed that every Pokemon was those 2 bugs. They all look the same to me, son. I don't know. I went to the Pokemon store and that's what they recommended. Also, speaking of Milcery, here we are. Just steal it from the girl. That would make our job a little easier, isn't it? Hey kid, can I have your Sentient blob of whipped cream? Thanks, bye. Well, they're all electric, so what's the difference? Here's some more kids to thrash, Tiff entering her Victorian posh lady face. Alright, well if she is a Milcery, that makes me feel like maybe there's Milcerys nearby, so... See, it would be a lot easier to hunt for it if I wasn't getting tracked down by every Electrike in the land. Leave me alone, electric puppies. Oh, by the way, Apple Pie's parents' names are Fritter and Strudel. Oh my god, that is very important background lore for us to have, Morgan. Thank you. Apple Pie is the product of his loving parents, Fritter and Strudel. That is the most iconic backstory I've ever heard. Someone please write that down in the history books of Apple Pie. That's going down in history. Also, I'm all out of headbutts. Where the Milcery at? Not you. Not you, Wooloo. Oh, there's a Pokemon Center right there. I was just gonna run up to the Pokemon Center girl, but I guess we can go there. Hang on, before we do. Wooloo, where do you think you're going? Bah! I love how they just roll up in a ball and roll around. I think that's so endearing and adorable. Also, look who it is! It's the gym leader! Wooloo crashed into me and stopped. My, are you okay? You took that tackle head on. Oh, you must be one of those gym challengers, right? Yes, indeed. Ah, I thought so. I saw you at the opening ceremony. My name's Milo. I like Milo. I think he's a cool design. He's so cute. I feel like he would give good hugs. I'm a gym leader and rather partial to grass-type Pokemon. I've been itching to see just how good the champion-endorsed gym challengers are. Let me find out at the gym stadium. Just head on through this route and you'll run right into my stadium. See you there. Come on now, back to the stadium with you too. We can't keep the gym challengers waiting. Bye! Also, I love how he's like totally a nerdy, gentle little guy, but is somehow absolutely ripped. Milo is buff. I know it might sound silly, but I really want the next mainline Pokemon game to scale back a bit to Sword Shield. No, I don't disagree with it, Morgan. I was saying on our last stream, I really like how Sword and Shield sort of hit the sweet spot between more modern open world Pokemon games while still retaining the more classic linear aspects of it. I like that we had actual routes, but then we had the wild area. I just really like Sword and Shield better than Scarlet and Violet in almost every way, so I don't disagree with you at all. I would like to see more of this style Pokemon going forward. And then they can make the Legends series their more open world style, right? I just feel like Pokemon lost a little something when it didn't have the routes and all that kind of thing. Look, oh, by the way, it's Hop. Look, just take a look at that, Tallara. That's Turffield Stadium down there. The gym leader just returned too. Milo's his name, but the place is jam-packed with challengers. It'll be ages before our turn comes up. Oh, but Sonia was looking for you, Tallara. She wanted to ask you about something. She tried asking me, but I had no idea. She's up on that what's-her-face hill. You know the one. What? You don't know the hill? Well, have a look at your map if you're not sure. Oh, wow! Oh, if it isn't Sonia's Yamper. He's a good boy. He'll show you the way. I'll follow your adorable buns. But first I need to go to the Pokemon Center. Go away, Hop. Everyone forgot about you. Yeah, we enjoyed the last hour or so of our hopless lives. Alright, we're all healed up. Let's go follow those sweet buns, I guess. Oh, what? Yeah. I took a photo of the geoglyph, but it just doesn't compare to seeing it yourself. Still, looking at the photo is enough to bring back a rush of emotions. Oh, whoa! Amber, you're such a good guide. He was the goodest little boy. Hang on one second, I need to do a detour to pick up this item. That'll actually probably come in handy because God knows drugs are probably going to be the way we get through this Nuzlocke challenge, so I will take 3 X attacks. Thank you very much. We'll use those on Apple Pie later. And here's Sonia. Thanks, Yamper. Wow, wow, wow. That was a huge complaint I had about Scarlet Violet Sharp. It may seem silly, but the fact you couldn't enter anybody's house or any buildings, it just felt so... The world felt so empty, you know? In every Pokemon game, I was always excited to go to a new town, go into everyone's house, talk to everybody, find items, all that good thing. And plus, it just made the towns feel more alive. Versus in Scarlet Violet, you couldn't go into a single house. It was... Yeah, I really, really hated it. The towns were absolutely worthless, and the towns also, the performance was so awful. The main town, I avoided it at all costs, because the performance drop, as soon as I walked in, my game ran at 10 frames per second. Like, it just could not handle that city, so I just avoided it at all costs. Go into all the houses, loot goblin much? Look, I am a self-professed loot goblin, and Pokemon took that away from me in Gen 9, so all I'm saying is, let me steal from people again. Wow, wow, wow! I had you come because I wanted to hear what you thought. So that geoglyph, what do you think of it? Dynamax, maybe? Seems likely. It certainly looks like a gigantic Pokemon. I suppose people 3,000 years ago could have just imagined this, but it looks too similar to Dynamax. It can't just be a coincidence. A long time ago, a great black storm covered the Galar region. Giant Pokemon ran rampant. What was that black storm they called the Darkest Day? What connection does it have to Dynamax? I guess I'm the lucky lady who will be looking into that. Gran sure gives me a lot to do. Thanks for your thoughts on the matter. As thanks, I'll give you a leak card. Like, what do you mean I can't run into a random's house, rifle through their bookshelf, turn on their TV, open their fridge, disturb their husband, and then fuck off? Game Freak stole that from us, okay? Apparently, we got Milo's league card. Milo's a grass-type gym leader. Things will go well for you if you use fire, flying, or bug-type moves. Take these too. It'd be pretty bad if your Pokemon weren't in fighting form. You obtain 2 revives, which we will never use, but thank you for the thought, Sonia. Go on then, get yourself to Turffield Stadium and battle yourself silly. Oh my god. Am I not tall enough to stand in the other one? All you can see is my little pom-pom. I'm not tall enough, all I can be is the Greedent. If I grow, I'll come back in a few years and then I can get it in the other part in the standee. Alright. So we talked to Sonia. We healed up our Pokemon, and that means I'm actually going to turn around and head back out of town. Because we need to level up Apple Pie a little bit, and I would like to catch a Milcery if we could. So it is grind time. Someone cue up the Rocky training montage music. Because we've hit it. Milo's Pokemon, if I remember correctly, I think are level 18 and level 19, so I'd like Apple Pie to be like minimum level 22, preferably closer to 25 before we go in there. When you've only got one Pokemon to your name, level advantage is one of the only advantages that we have, so we really need to make sure that we make the most of it. Level 20, beautiful. Hey, and that's where we learn Bullet Seed. Okay, love it. User forcefully shoots seeds at the target 2 to 5 times in a row. Now the question is, do we get rid of Leech Seed for Bullet Seed, or do we get Bullet Seed in addition to Leech Seed? What is the crowd's consensus here? TS says, I say finding the Milcery is top priority right now. Yeah, so we'll run around here, fight wild Pokemon, and try to find Milcery. In the process, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Sharp says no Leech Seed stays, we need that. That's kind of what I thought as well. Yeah, okay. Hey Dovir, can we teach Leech Seed? Like get it back if we get rid of it, you mean? You say drop payback. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well, Bat. I feel like that's our best option. I mean, that's true. Leech Seed will do nothing for the grass-type gym. But going forward, it'll be needed. I mean, I guess I am able to just teach the move again, right? You can just get it back after from the cafe guy in the Poke Center. Yeah, I mean, that's a valid point. Although, I guess right now, though, I'm not going right to the gym right now. So I would prefer to keep Leech Seed for the time being. And then maybe we'll switch it up after. Okay, let's get rid of payback for right now. And we can always switch things up later. times like these now, I wish I hadn't dropped Payback because both of my moves are not very effective against Meowth. What sort of cursed Meowth is that? This is the Galar region Meowth. He's got a big old beard. We just brute forced our way through that. GG's, apple pie. GG's! Oh my god, it's a beard this whole time. I thought it was just his fluffy body. I mean, honestly, if you didn't see his actual animation, like if you're just looking at him on a Pokemon card, you would 100% think it's just his fluffy body. It's only when you see his animation from the back that you realize that it's like not attached. That it's a big beard. It's Meowth after leaving Team Rocket. It looks like the Meowth we have at home. Yeah, it's the Meowth that let himself go because he no longer has Team Rocket money. Fortunately, we do not get much experience points from the wild Pokemon. Looking for that Milcery. You're not Milcery. Yeah, when it's Meowth's turn, just look at his, just look at him, and you'll see. You can kind of see there. You see how like it kind of moves, but he's got a body underneath it. It's a big old beard. Morgan says, "Yep. Oh my god, I am dead." Animation is important, kids. It allows us to see all those details. Life is like a box of chocolates, even though it's toxic to cats. Chocolate is toxic to cats too. It is. It's not as toxic as it is in dogs, but it is still not good for kitties to eat. Come on, Milcery, where are you at? 20% chance. That's not a bad chance. We got a little spider. So Meowth left Team Rocket, tried to find work, but couldn't, so now he's a hobo. It's about the long and short of it, yes. Really let himself go. He's not even shining his little forehead coin anymore. It's pitch black. It's all sooty. That's how much he let himself go. He doesn't even care about his shine. There we go. All right, guys. So this is actually a very important encounter. This is our Milcery. I don't even want to speak this into existence because I'm scared, but if for some reason we can't catch this Milcery, we have missed our Mr. Milcery. You know what that means? I'm not even going to try to weaken it. We're just going to toss great balls and hope for the best. Okay. Come on. Come to apple pie. Yes! Alright, so we caught 1 out of 2 of our accessory Pokemon that we're allowed to catch on this run. Milcery is the whipped cream Pokemon, and tell me what goes better with apple pie than whipped cream? Nothing. Welcome to the team, Milcery, the cream Pokemon. This Pokemon was born from sweet-smelling particles in the air. Its body is made of cream. Let's freaking go! First throw. Milcery just wanted to join our team. He was just excited. He's a fairy type. He's 8 inches high and not even 1 pound. 0.7 pounds. We've got a female Milcery. Milcery's really cute. I kind of forgot how cute Milcery is. Alright, so everyone, we don't have many opportunities for this in this Nuzlocke run, which is disappointing because this is one of my favorite parts of the Nuzlocke run. It's the part where we get you guys involved. That's right, I need y'all to spam me with Milcery nickname suggestions. I'll pick my 4 or 5 favorites. We'll do a poll. Everyone can vote for what they like best, and then that's the nickname that we will give Milcery. So take a minute, think of some nicknames for Milcery. I'll pick my favorites, we'll do a poll, and we'll do a little vote. Oh, we got some good ones already. The question is, can I remember how to make a poll? It's been so long since I've done a poll on Twitch. Here we go. Okay, create new poll. Alright, our poll should be starting right now. Let me know if you can see it. What should we name our Milcery? We have 5 options: cheesecake, meringue, custard, antifreeze, or icebreaker. Make your voice known, participate in this channel's democracy, and let's see what we're gonna name our little blob here. Apple Pie is gonna get his first friend, his first condiment. Because nothing goes better than apple pie and whipped cream, except a little ice cream, which hopefully we will also get the opportunity to add to our team later. It is a pretty close vote across the board. We might end in a tie here, guys. Get your votes in, it's almost done. We've got a tie. Oh, dang. All right, we gotta redo. Tiebreaker, what should we name our Milcery? Either custard or icebreaker. All right, the next poll should be started for the tiebreaker. We gonna name our Milcery custard or icebreaker? Oh my god, it's a tie again. 3-3, come on. Ooh, custard's taking the lead. 4-3 for custard. Euro says we could do custard breaker. What's the character limit for nicknames again? I can't even remember. 12. C-U-S-T-A-R-D. Oh, I wouldn't fit. Dang. Get about 15 seconds-ish left if you haven't made your voice heard yet. Do you want custard? Do you want icebreaker? Custard it is. Thank you everyone for voting. Custard is now gonna join apple pie. Honestly, I mean, they really do go together. They're good names. Custard for the win! Alright. Let's take a closer look at Custard. Custard, a fairy type Pokemon. Oh. The trash wheel glitched. Try that again. Celebrate good times, Custard! So, Custard has the ability Sweet Veil. Ooh, that's good. Prevents itself and ally Pokemon from falling asleep, which is the key there. It's not just Custard who can't fall asleep. Apple Pie can't as well. It is higher in defense, actually. It's bold by nature, which means its attack is lowered. Its defense is higher. So we're definitely going to want to put special attack type moves because his attack is going to be pretty low. Alright. There you have it. Apple Pie and Custard ready to hit the road. So we've just got to do some mega grinding now. Oops. I'm wondering, if I go around to the other side of town, are there any trainers we can fight over here? Because that would make things go a little faster. Oh, thank you for the stretch, Morgan. Oh, and the hydration. Oh my goodness, so much self-care. Thank you. Thank you. Muffin looking at you so disappointed in that clip. Oh yeah, it's the best part of the clip, honestly. Muffin looking at me like, what the actual fuck? Good grief, Mother, your antics are devoid of all dignity. Let's see, I feel like there might be some trainers over here, although maybe they don't let me go over here till I get the gym badge. Sorry, but Team Yell caused quite the kerfuffle and now the bridge is in a bit of a state. We'll have things cleaned up quick as can be, but could you give us some time? Yeah, okay, fair. Alright, well, what we can do is we can just go down to the gym and fight the gym trainers. Because they're always, a bit lower of a level than the actual leader. That bridge looks nice and intact to me. I know, right? Where's the issue? I don't see it. I'm wondering, that move we just picked up, is that worth teaching to Apple Pie? Ooh, no, this is... Oh, dang. I was gonna say, this is what we should teach to Apple Pie. Pin Missile, a bug-type move, but unfortunately, we can't learn it, so never mind. The gym looks like Leeds Arena. I mean, this whole place is supposed to be based on the UK, Bronny, so... I'm pretty sure this area is supposed to be around where Stonehenge is, right? You can see by all the stone structures, so... Is Stonehenge anywhere near Leeds? Because if so, then... Oh, Bronny, you didn't know that? Yeah. Gen 8 is... the Galar region is based on the UK. Take a look at this, Tallara. The grass gym badge. I got it in one try. I reckon I'm just about the greatest when it comes to wrangling Wooloo. I've had plenty of practice at it after all. But I'm sure you can win this one too. After all, you are my rival. I feel like I'm blowing Bronny's mind right now. Yeah, Gen 8. The Galar region is based on the UK. That's why there's a sentient cup of tea Pokemon in this gen. They were trying to make it authentic for the people. Euro says, ew, we can't have bugs in our apple pie. I mean, that's fair. That's actually good rationale for why we can't learn bug-type moves. Hey, it's the Poke Guy. Hey there, thanks for Ball Guy, sorry. Thanks for rolling by to have a chat with your mate, the Ball Guy. As a sign of our friendship, let me give you a wonderful Pokeball. Thanks, bud. If you catch your Pokemon with the friend ball, it'll become friendly with you in no time, just like how we became friends. Pokeballs are just full of surprises, don't you think? I love Ball Guy. He's so dumb. Welcome, Gym Challenger. Allow me to help you through your registration. First things first, how about a quick refresher about the gym challenge? Your goal as a gym challenger is to complete each gym mission, defeat every gym leader, and gather 8 gym badges. Oh, right. I forgot it's gym missions in this one. The gym mission is a sort of test you need to go through before facing the gym leader. Each gym has a different mission for challengers. Right. Right, so it's not other trainers that we need to fight. So we can just do the gym mission right now. Change into my uniform, get ready to go. Let the gym mission begin. Give it your best shot. Oh, there are trainers too? It's been so long since I played this, I literally can't remember. Ah yes, I do see trainers scattered about. The mission given by Turfield's Pokemon Gym is this: to chase our unruly Wooloo to that blockade we've made from our bales of straw over there. Oh, by the way, you can call me Dan. I serve as a referee, and it's also my job to report the results of battles to the League HQ. Now, let the gym mission begin. Hurting Wooloo, I'll take— oh my god, I love how they roll! Woolly and unruly, it's Wooloo! The fact that they roll is just— it's too much. That's 10 out of 10 design right there. We just gotta herd these little balls of fluff. Oh no, they're scared of the Yamper. I know Gen 6 is based on France, maybe specifically Paris. Gen 7 is Hawaii, Gen 8 is UK, and Gen 9 is Spain. That's correct. And then Gen 5 is the US in the New York region. And then Gens 1 through 4 are all Japan. I've said it once, I've said it a million times. I hope we get a gen based on Canada someday. But first, we gotta fight this guy. Welcome, Gym Challenger. Sorry, but I'll have to send you packing. It's my job. Gym Trainer Samuel. Morgan says, and that's why there are literal garbage Pokemon in Gen 5. Murica, am I right? Pokemon Maple. I'm in. Sign me up for Pokemon Maple. I'm so ready. Beaver type Pokemon, moose type Pokemon, polar bear type Pokemon, geese type Pokemon, loon type Pokemon. Shall I go on? Seals, thank you. Sentient Timbits, yep. Wow, Samuel didn't put up much of a fight, and he's the happiest boy I've ever seen after getting his butt kicked. As expected, a gym challenger and their Pokemon are in perfect sync with each other. Alright. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, except for the fact I see another Yamper and he's gonna scatter all my Wooloo! God damn it, Yamper! Now I've got 2 piles of puffs. The 99th Pokemon in the Canada Dex is a goat-shaped Pokemon named Gretz. Yes, yes. That's good. Puffballs, get in there! Stay. 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 Oh. I don't even know where these puffballs came from. I think they're just running away from that Yamper. Alright. That's 14. Not sure who let a Yamper out here, but anyway. Ruining my groove a bit. Where are the rest of the puffs? Come on, puffs. Let's keep moving. Wonder if your Pokemon want to use their moves with all their strength and feel great. Maybe. Why don't you ask them? Gym Trainer Mark, who has the exact same haircut and the exact same glasses as that other guy we fought. Is that a requirement to work at this gym, that you get that haircut? Because Because if so, guess I'll never be working here. Corgis in real life are herding dogs. Oh, well then it makes sense that they're here. Although he's not doing a very good job at herding, because all he's doing is scaring. Is that what corgis were for before they got redefined as little old lady dogs? Oddish. Talking about Yamper makes me think of the scene that introduces him and Sonya and made us all realize Leon is a sexist jerk. Yeah, doesn't he say the best thing about Sonya is her cooking? He low-key told Sonya to get back in the kitchen. One of the most prominent up-and-coming Pokemon researchers in the land. Okay, Leon. Alright, Leon. I'll give a Balwark instead of Yamper. I'll give it to these young gym trainers. They are, they all have very sunny dispositions. Nothing but smiles. Alright. There's a second group. Rolly Wooloo, roll! No, don't split up into 1 million groups. Okay. No! The gym leader lies just ahead of you, but that doesn't mean you'll be reaching him. Gym trainer Leah. Gym trainer Leah looks like she's been enjoying grass a little bit too much, if you know what I'm saying. I can see why Leah signed up to work at the grass type gym. Corgis also really love fun. Okay, that's the cutest thing I've ever heard in my life. Sonya is great. Also, did they just say Appleton's not obeying me because he's level 21? Are you serious? Apple Pie! What? Guys, Apple Pie is going through a midlife crisis and is currently rebelling. Are you— now is not the time. Apple Pie, are you fucking serious? Of all the times for Apple Pie to act like a petulant teenager, he decides to do it in the gym. Oh my god. I didn't think level 21 was over-leveled. You're not Apple Pie's real dad. Wow. Okay, well, just when you thought the Nuzlocke challenge couldn't get any harder, I got a teenager of a Pokemon who doesn't listen to me. He's a trade, so he's under the badge required to obey rule. Oh, damn it. I never even considered that. I literally never even thought about that. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. We're just looking for a little bit more of a challenge, huh? I thought the regular Nuzlocke was a little bit too easy. I decided to make things harder by making me have to deal with a teenager throughout. Okay, so good to know we can't actually overlevel. I was hoping we were gonna, you know, have a bit of a level advantage throughout this journey, but turns out we can't because Apple Pie will put up a stink. Great. Fantastic. Love this for us. Apple Pie's gonna teen angst us into a wipe at some point. Seriously. Yeah, I guess Milcery is gonna be getting all the leveling. Hey Kirky, good evening! How are you? Welcome to the Apple Pie lock. We are currently at the first gym. All was going well until I realized that Apple Pie no longer listens to us. So yeah, that's kind of thrown a bit of a wrinkle into things. Great. On the bright side, I heard it all the Wooloo. And now they go back to their pen. Yay, we did it. Gym challenge complete. Wait a minute, we go from the gym challenge right to the battle? Oh no! I thought there was like a break because that's how it is in Gen 9. Oh, fuck. Okay, good. So we need to go into battle with a petulant apple pie and an underleveled custard. Oh, okay, alright, okay. Great. Love this for us. Can you just turn around? That's great point. Oh, I can. Bless. Bless. Thanks, Morgan. I didn't think about just turning around. This just became a buddy cop movie. Is there a turkey Pokemon? If so, you could have just made this a timely Thanksgiving lock. That's a good point. Look, I'm really tense ever since I figured out that apple pie was gonna be such a bitch. I can't believe he's not listening to me. That is redonkulous. Okay, so we need to go level up Custard is the TLDR. What moves does Custard know? Aromatic Mist, which really only works in double battles, I think. Sweet Kiss. Sweet Scent. Okay, so the only actual attack move we know is Draining Kiss. The user steals the target's HP with a kiss. The user's HP is restored by over half of the damage taken by the target. And now, I'm gonna ask a really dumb question for someone who is a proclaimed Pokemon fan. I know Fairy has been around for the last 3 gens now, and I'm still not good with Fairy typing. If it's not in my OG type chart, I'm not good with it. What is Fairy good against again? It's good against Dragon. Know that for sure, full stop. What else is Fairy good against? You know, I've played this game since it first came out, and I've never known you could just leave like that. You learn something new every day. Hey, Bat. Even me, I didn't know you could leave either. Fairy is also good against fighting. Okay. Are you punishing Appleton for desertion? We just might have to. Dirty Dishes. Wait, wrong Fairy. Fairy beats Fighting, Dragon, and Dark. Okay. Fighting, Dragon, Dark. Fighting, Dragon, Dark. Okay. So if that's the case, Custard can go beat up these Meowths. Because these Meowths are Dark type. Aren't they? I think. Where is Meowth at? No, not you. Bro, there were so many Meowths earlier. They wouldn't leave me alone. There we go. Alright, it's our first battle with Custard. Nope, Meowth is not a dark type. Whatever type Meowth is, we are not very effective against, so guess what? I'm gonna cut my losses in GTFO. Alright. Could have sworn, Galarian Meowth was dark type, but I'm wrong. Well, instead, let's head in here. Oh, it's Steel, which is a fairy weakness. Okay, so we do not want to mess around with Meowths. What we could mess around with are Timbers. Because they're fighting type. Okay, so Fairy is good against Fighting Dragon and Dark and weak from Poison and Steel. Got it. Hey Tara, how are you? Alright. let's sit back and watch the custard training montage, because God knows all our eggs are in the whipped cream basket after we discovered what a petulant child apple pie's gonna be. I can't believe level 21 is considered over-leveled. That is redonkulous. I thought they'd give me at least some leeway. But yeah, that's literally one thing I never considered, is that apple pie is a traded Pokemon, therefore the level and badge requirements apply. That is a whole other wrinkle to this challenge that I never considered. It should go up to 30 with the badge though, no? Yeah, I think each badge increases the level cap by 10. Hopefully it's not only by 5. We need 10. Oh no! My controller died. Might want to also turn off EXP share. Oh, I forgot you could do that in this game. Yes, that's a good point, Tara. Okay, sorry guys, give me 1 second. I need to go grab another controller. Okay, I forgot that I have one rechargeable controller. So let's just plug her in, shall we? Plug it in, plug it in. Boom, we're back in business, folks. Thank you for waiting. I was thinking while I was going to get the controller, do you think I should turn off experience share, or should I just let Apple Pie continue to gain some experience? Because at this point, if he's level 21 or if he's level 51, he's gonna be ignoring my commands the same, is my understanding. So I feel like maybe it's worth it to let him just keep getting some experience, because we're gonna want him to be leveled up, but I guess at the same time, him taking from the pot will make Custard's level up a little slower. So what do you think? Oh, Bat says something important. Sadly, it is actually 5 levels per badge. So 25 until you get to badge 2, then it's 30, 35, and so on. Okay, if that's the case, that actually makes my decision, that makes my decision much clearer. Now I gotta remember how to turn it off. It's in the bag? How do I turn it off? Tips, did you happen to see any of the Lions game last night? No, I didn't actually, but I saw the little highlights this morning. Jared Goff decided to keep y'all on your toes with those 5 INTs he threw. Maybe you can't turn it off in this game. No, Google, okay, Google says you can't turn it off. It must be Gen 9 that you can turn it off, because there is a game you can turn it off. Tara is right in saying that. But apparently it's not this one. Alright, well, Apple Pie is going to continue to level up and continue to be a petulant child and steal from Custard's experience pot, but that's fine. Or actually, I suppose the other option we have is just to put Apple Pie in the PC, and then he won't steal from the experience pot at all. Why don't we do that? So I'm gonna need to get out of here anyway to go to the Pokemon Center. Because Custard's almost out of sweet kisses. Draining kisses. Oh no. He avoided the attack. But I have no other attacks! Alright, let's get out of here. Technically, you can stop the experience share, but that means killing Pokemon, aka killing our entire run, you mean. Alright, let's jaunt down to the Pokemon Center. I think Gen 5 may have been the one where you could turn EXP share off. Yeah, I mean, all the games start to blur together after a while, especially when you haven't played them in a bit. I know there is a game where you can turn it off. Tara is right in saying that, but I guess it's not this one. Please stop telling me about the rare Pokemon at Wedgehurst Station. We're not going to get it because I'm doing a Nuzlocke! Alright. Oh, I forgot Scorbunny was still in here. Alright, Apple Pie. Hang out with Scorbunny for a bit. Me and Custard. We're gonna have some alone time. Alright. Just fight these Diglets. We're close by the Pokemon Center. There's no difference between me fighting Diglett versus the Roly-Colies. There's like one Timber in the mine, but I don't think it's worth it to go all the way back there. These guys are a little bit higher level as well, so we should get more experience points. Alright, I guess we'll get Custard up to... Well, I guess Custard can be as high a level as we want Custard to be, because Custard is not going to throw a fit and act out like Apple Pie is. So... maybe we get Custard up to like, that says keep Custard at 18 or 19 before you go to the gym again. I don't know if you have to battle the gym trainers again. Oh, do we have to go through the gym challenge again? Maybe. Didn't think about that. But yeah, like I was saying before, I think we can just level up Custard to as high a level as we want Custard to be. So we could over-level Custard a little bit here before we go into the gym. Because we might need that backup if Apple Pie is not going to listen to me. And now that I know that, we're going to have to keep a very close eye on Apple Pie's level, because I'd like to keep Apple Pie at or below the level cap, such that we don't have to worry about them disobeying me. Don't take that chance. Keep Custard under 20. The whole badge thing can get murky. You think? Alright. Well, I guess that means one of my strategies that I had coming into this Nuzlocke is officially scratched off the list. I kept saying if we can't have the advantage in numbers, we would have the advantage in level. Turns out we are not going to be able to do that, so it's simply all going to come down to preparation and strategy, I guess. Now, I'm pretty sure, does Milcery have a weird way to evolve, or am I thinking of a different Pokemon? Milcery does have a weird evolve? Okay, that's what I thought. Can you, refresh my memory on what it entails? It involves sweets and spinning. Okay, yes, that is what I thought. That is 100% what I thought. Nintendo decided, you know, just having an ordinary evolution item wasn't enough when it came to whipped cream Pokemon. We needed something more, and they threw in spinning. We won't be able to evolve now because we do need the item, the sweet item, but once we have it, I knew there was a bit more to it than just having it. Oh yeah, you have to literally spin your character to evolve this. I forgot about that. Yeah, there's a few Pokemon in this gen that have really weird evolution things. And I thought Milcery was one of them, so I'm glad I asked to confirm. I can snap a pic of the different results for you if you'd like. Yeah, that would be great, and then I'll check it out in Discord later. As I said, it's not gonna matter for tonight's stream, but in the future it'll be good to know what we need to do. I know with Pokemon you catch, you have a better chance of them obeying you at higher levels, but that takes a bit of time to pull off. If you play with them in the camp a lot, that will help a lot. Right. Right. So even Pokemon that you've just caught can still disobey you if they're too high of a level, is what you're saying. Unless their friendship is high enough. Alright, well, let's get Milcery to probably 19. And then we'll go into the gym. Since I know there's a few of you who are on the Google, do you want to Google and let me know if Milcery learns any new moves in between here and level 20? Stones and trades weren't enough. You had to have your character spin in circles, find obscure Pokemon, or you'd IRL turn the game device upside down. I forgot about that one. It's in K, I think, right? You had to turn your Nintendo DS upside down? How do you do that in a Nintendo Switch world? Because you can't, I mean, you could turn your Switch upside down, but what if you're playing docked? You do the same, you have to take it out of the dock. Oh, okay, interesting. Interesting. I do not like how this Diglett keeps using Bulldoze. It's just giving me a bad feeling. Oh, okay, great. I was just gonna say, so I'm gonna run from this battle, is what I was trying to say, but of course he's not gonna let me, so... Great. Gonna make sure I keep healed up, because the last thing we need is a random wipe from the random Diglett. Sorry, what was the question about moves? Does Milcery learn any new moves between level 16 and level 20? Aromatherapy at 20. Okay. It's not a bad move, but I don't think it's something we need to particularly get before we fight the gym leader. Alright, Custard, let's get you one more level and then we'll go try the gym, I suppose. There's no more Diglets. Just Meowths, leave me alone. Really wish Custard knew something more than just Draining Kiss, but... looks like Custard isn't going to learn a lot of offensive moves naturally, okay? So we're gonna have to keep our eye out for TMs. Literally every single TM we've picked up so far, Custard cannot learn. So... hopefully we'll find some in the future. Look at him shaking his little booty at me. What you doing, Yamper? The next and final one's Dazzling Gleam at 35. Wait, are you serious? Custard won't learn a new move between level 20 and level 35? Although I guess when he evolves, he might learn some new moves. Yamper was trying to twerk. He learns moves every 5 levels, but none before or after 35 are offensive. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Still, though. One of the many great things about this game is how easy they made it for your Pokemon to relearn old moves. Yes. Yes, you're right. Which, now that we're no longer grinding up apple pie, honestly, I might do what we talked about earlier and go get apple pie to learn payback instead of leech seed, because leech seed will not be helpful in the upcoming gym. I thought it would be helpful during our random grind sessions. Turns out we're not going to be grinding apple pie anymore, so I guess we can get rid of leech seed. No, not Meowth. I don't suppose there's a limit to how many times you can forget and relearn moves. I don't think so. Milcery versus Milcery battles. Yeah, it would have been really nice if either Custard or Apple Pie could have learned a fire, flying, ice, poison, or bug move. So we'd have something that would be super effective against Milo's Pokemon, which are grass types. But it doesn't look like we're gonna have either. Now luckily, none of his moves should be super effective against us, except if they know something weird. I'm pretty sure he has the flower Pokemon, Gossifleur and Eldegoss. So they should pretty much just have standard grass type moves. So it's just gonna be a battle of attrition and a battle of if Apple Pie is gonna listen to me, I think, is how this is gonna go down. Oh, he's got like 1 inch of HP left. And I've got no more battle moves. I think I have an ether though. Guess now's the time to use it. No! I misclicked! Oh, it had no effect. Okay, good. Whew. I thought I wasted my ether. But it's... No, I did waste my ether! Oh, are you serious? Oh my god! Fuck's sakes. Clicked on the wrong damn move. You still have your ether? Oh, sick. Okay. Well, that's good. That's good. We missed out on the Milcery XP, but at least I didn't have to spend my ether. Worst part about doing a Nuzlocke in a base game and not on a ROM like we've done for some of the earlier titles is there's no opportunity to increase the game speed. It's always nice when you're just grinding random Pokemon to like turn up the game speed to at least double. Cuts down on the time a little bit, but we don't have that here, so we're just gonna have to settle in with old Custard. Looks like even with TMs, Apple Pie would never learn a move that's super effective against grass. Well, there you have it. Just gotta brute force it. We just gotta hope that Apple Pie's on his best behavior during this gym battle. And he doesn't act out and refuse to listen too much. That's just what we gotta hope for. He can learn a single fire-type move, but it's Sunny Day, which doesn't help if you can't use any other fire-type moves to follow up on the buff that it gives, so... useless! I love how canonically Yamper's Nuzzle can cause paralysis, by the way. So imagine like having a Yamper as a pet and it's like snuggling with you and then all of a sudden you can't move. Perils of having a Yamper for a pet, I guess. Guess you should just have a regular Corgi. Alright, I want to get one more level. And then we'll go in the gym. Make sure you're holding a cherry berry then. That's a good point. You'd always have to have one in your pocket. How's he gonna herd Wooloo if all he can do is paralyze them? Perhaps that's part of his technique. He paralyzes the Wooloo and then they're in their little ball shape and he just kind of nudges them to where they need to go. I swear to God, if Nurse Joy doesn't stop telling me about the Pokemon at Wedgehurst Station. It's a Galarian Slowbro that's supposed to introduce you to the DLC. We can't get a Galarian Slowbro because of the rules of our Nuzlocke, and we're not doing the DLC in the rules of this Nuzlocke, so it is so not applicable to me, ma'am. Leave me alone. It's a slow poke, not a slow bro. Well, there you go. I wanted even less. Slow bro or bust. Probably like 6 more battles and we'll be level 19. No Slowbro can ever reach even a fraction of the raw power that was Glue Eater. So exactly, Glue Eater will always hold a special place in our hearts that no other Slowbro will ever be able to reach. The crazy thing is even if you got that Slowpoke, you wouldn't be able to evolve it until after the 6th gym when you get the Water Bike. There you go, so we'd just be stuck with a stupid poke. No one wants a poke when you could have a bro. I didn't notice how many more kisses do we have? Ah, we're paralyzed. Let's run back to the Pokemon Center. Luckily, it's just around the corner. Honestly, now I'm even happier that we caught Custard, because imagine if we only had Apple Pie for this next gym battle and he just decided to not listen to us the entire time. That would make things even harder. I'm like worried because there's a chance he could just not listen to us the entire battle. But then on the other hand, maybe we have no issues, but I don't like the randomness of it all. Oh yeah, Bat probably has no clue what we mean by Glue Eater. Can you give us a short recap? So our last Pokemon Nuzlocke run was in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and we managed to get all the way through the Elite Four, but in the final battle, the final Elite Four member, we lost every single one of our Pokemon except a Slowbro that we had named Glue Eater. So we had to go up against the champion of the region with only a Slowbro. Somehow we managed to do it. Slowbro took down all 6 of the champion's Pokemon and essentially did it through an overdose of drugs. We pumped him full of because obviously Slowbro has high base defense. So he was able to basically wait out all of the attacks, and while he was doing that, we just pumped him full of every X attack, X defense, X speed that we had until he was eventually mega buffed. and waited out some of the attacks that the champion had so that they couldn't even use them anymore. It was basically a battle of attrition. But in the end, Glue Eater, aka Slowbro, aka the ultimate bro, took down the champion all on his lonesome. He was so doped up. And he was actually the inspiration for this entire run. I figured after how thrilling it was to have one Pokemon carry us to victory like Glue Eater did, that we should try to do the same thing. And that's sort of where the Apple Pie Nuzlocke began. We pumped Glue Eater so full of drugs he was still in orbit for weeks after. It's a shame that Gen 1 games Grass was weak to Psychic. Oh my god, Kirky! Wow. Forgot about that. Glue Eater was on Pokemon enhancing drugs, but luckily those are not banned in the Pokemon League, so we were doing everything by the book. There was no drug testing for Glue Eater after. It was A-okay. Alright, almost there. Like 2 more battles and we'll be good to go. Stupid Meowths! I don't want to fight you. Sure, I'll fight Pikachu. That was a really rude thing to do, Pikachu. How dare you paralyze my custard? Does Pikachu only know Thunder Wave? How does one paralyze a floating blob of cream anyway? Great cue. Also, turns out he doesn't just know Thunder Wave, and he wanted us to know. Ooh, we are like one teeny tiny little notch away from the level up. Alright. Let's finish this. You and me, Yamper. You and me. The good part about only having 2 Pokemon throughout our journey is that they shouldn't be under-leveled at any point. So there's only 2 ways to split the experience points. And especially now that we know we need to almost focus on under-leveling Apple Pie, we should be okay on that front. Hey Evelyn, how are you? Happy Poke Monday, you arrived just in time. We are just about to fight our very first gym battle. Apple Pie has picked up a friend, that's right. We caught ourselves a Milcery, aka one of the 2 other Pokemon we are allowed to catch in this run. We've got our blob of whipped cream to go with our Apple Pie. And we're ready to go fight the Grass-type gym. 19, boom. Alright. Let's rock. You're tired and cold? Oh no, I need you to immediately burrito into a blanket. ASAP. Tiff's orders. Alright, on the bright side, Milo only has 2 Pokemon as well, so it'll be 2v2. We'll start with Custard, we'll move to Apple Pie. We just all have to hope and pray collectively as a unit that Apple Pie will decide to listen to me during the battle. And, yeah. Let's see what we got in terms of held items. Well, we've got the charcoal, we've got the heavy-duty boots. Oh, we can just pop a rare candy right now. Let's use that on Custard. Level 20, boom, easy. And we can learn aromatherapy. And we'll get rid of Sweet Scent. Well, this place is restful, and Tiffy is one of the warmest people I know. Oh! Now my heart is warm! Does the grass-type gym leader have poison moves? Great question. I have no idea, and we're gonna find out. One way or another, we're gonna find out. Okay, let's give you a cherry berry. What a scary thought. As far as I remember, no poison moves. Phew. That's what we like to hear. Alright, Custard and Apple Pie are as ready as they're ever gonna be. Let's do this thing. Hello. I would like... Oh, so I do have to redo the gym mission. But the question is, do I have to refight the trainers? Honestly, I wouldn't even mind rebattling the trainers. It'd give us a bit of extra experience points. Oh no, she said congratulations, you've completed the gym mission, so we don't have to redo that part. We just go straight to the gym battle. Okay. That's good to know. Aha, perfect. Okay, so good to know you can just ditch after the gym challenge before the gym battle. Now, this is maybe my favorite part of all of Generation 8. I love the gym battles. I love that they treat it like a sports match. You come down through the tunnel to a full stadium full of people. The battle music is epic. This whole experience is one of my favorite parts. So let's soak this in, shall we? My gym's the first one people face, so we get a lot of challengers. That's why I try to keep the gym mission challenging, but that didn't stop you from completing it, Tallara. Proper job. Sure seems like you understand Pokemon real well. This is going to be a doozy of a battle. I'll have to Dynamax my Pokemon if I want to win. If Pokemon were real, they would absolutely have a streaming service for the matches like this. Oh yeah, 100%. Sports betting? Absolutely. Gym leader Milo. He sent out Gossifleur. Alright, so we can Dynamax our Pokemon here. He will Dynamax his second Pokemon, so we'll wait and Dynamax ours as well. We get a little tutorial here about the Dynamax phenomenon. In the Galar region, Pokemon can become far larger than usual in certain places. The transformation is called Dynamaxing. Press the Dynamax button when your Dynamax band lights up to Dynamax your Pokemon. So every gym stadium in Galar is built over a Dynamax spot, meaning you can Dynamax in every single gym battle, and every gym leader does in fact Dynamax. Remember that your Pokemon can only Dynamax for 3 moves, but during that time, or for 3 turns, during that time your Dynamax Pokemon can use extremely powerful moves known as Max Moves. These Max Moves not only deal tremendous damage, they can also trigger special effects. The exact effect changes depending on the type of the move used. Choose carefully when to Dynamax your Pokemon and smash your way to victory. The Gen 8 Gym Leader theme is an absolute banger, 100%. 100%. Alright. Maybe we should start with Sweet Kiss. Try to get him confused. Perky says, I went to a football match on Sunday and the fans were not this polite. And Evelyn says, yeah, the vibe simply isn't the same without the crowd verbally abusing the competitors. And the best part is both Perky and Evelyn are from the UK, so they know what they're talking about. Now, the question we need to consider is when Milo sends out his second Pokemon, do we immediately send out Apple Pie? I feel like we have to. Because when he sends out his second Pokemon, he is going to Dynamax it, which means they're going to hit hard. Custard is not as sturdy as Apple Pie. Even if Apple Pie doesn't listen to us, he can at least tank a few hits. I feel like we have to send out Apple Pie when he sends out his second Pokemon so we can Dynamax and at least act as a bit of a shield. It'll only last for 3 turns. Hopefully Apple Pie will listen to us and actually do damage. But if he doesn't, hopefully he can absorb some damage during that time. Alright, Gossifleur goes down, fairly easy peasy. GG's to Custard. Now the real battle begins. Gym Leader Milo is about to send out Eldegoss. We will switch our Pokemon as well. It's time for Apple Pie's debut, time to Dynamax, and time for the music to turn things up a notch. Woohoo! We're not going to be done in that easy. We're tough as weeds. Alright. So, we are going to Dynamax, and then we are going to use... What do all of my moves do when they're maxed? Do Max Strike. Come on then, it's Dynamax time. You're about to be uprooted. You're not the only one who can do that, Milo. Come on, Apple Pie, let's get even bigger. Time for Mega Apple Pie! There's enough for everyone! You can see why they have open roof stadiums here, huh? Let's do this. This'll really leave you in shock and awe. It's our Dynamax move. Wow, that did literally nothing. Love to see it. Love to see it. And Apple Pie is listening to us. He used Max Strike. Luckily, the grassy terrain's actually going to heal us. Unfortunately, it's going to heal Eldegoss too, but... Boom, we'll just keep up with the max strikes and... Well... Apple Pie decided to ignore us that turn. Let's see what the ratio of him listening to us versus not listening. We're 1-1 right now. He's at 50% listening rate. He's at 33% listening rate. Oh god. On the bright side, thankfully Eldegoss is doing no damage to us. That's our saving grace here, since Apple Pie's doing shit all. Alright, both of our Dynamax periods are over. We're going back to regular size. Hey Zero, how are you? Welcome to the gym battle. 33% listening rate. Me at work this last 30 days. Oh my god, he's at a 25% listening rate. Things are not looking good, folks. The only thing that is looking good is how thick our boy is. He is just tanking. Finally. Finally. We gotta move in. Now, back to our regular-sized Pokemon battle. Putting him in was 100% the right call. I think so too, even though he's being very frustrating and not listening. I mean, it's hard for us to lose when the other guy can't do any damage, so... We'll just keep at it. It might take a little while, but we'll just keep at it. And we should be able to win this. Seems like he only knows grass-type moves, so... Oh, we got this. Even though Apple Pie is being a petulant teenager, we got this. You're gonna need more than sharp leaves to have a slice of this apple pie. One more hit should do it. Hell yeah, we did it! That's the first gym down. GG's Apple Pie and Custard, the ultimate duo. One down, 7 more to go. The power of grass has wilted. What an incredible gym challenger. That must have been a fulfilling Pokemon battle for you. As proof that you've defeated a gym leader for the gym challenge, allow me to present you with your very own grass badge. Wow, his hands are so much bigger than mine. One thing I also like in this game is that how all the badges fit together to make like that cool coin. We can now catch Pokemon of up to level 25. You need to obtain all 8 gym badges in order to complete the gym challenge, and the only way to gather the badges is defeat every gym leader. Challenger Tallara, my most sincere congratulations on defeating gym leader Milo. Please accept this TM to commemorate your victory. We obtained TM 10 Magical Leaf, which might be worth teaching to Apple Pie. Here, you can have Milo's uniform to go with it. It's a replica, of course. You got the grass uniform. Speaking of Milo, there he is. I love the idea of Apple Pie looking at the badge like, oh, my bad, I'll behave now. That's good, Kirky. That's really good. Some advice for you, Tallara. The gym challenge is a set order you'll need to follow, so that means your next stop should be in Hulbury to meet Nessa. Hulbury's just beyond Route 5, so I can't wait to meet Nessa for 2 reasons. A, Nessa's a water-type gym, which means finally we'll have an advantage. B, Nessa's really hot. Since you've got the grass badge, you could head to the wild area. It's a bit tricky to catch Pokemon that are a higher level than the Pokemon in your team, but they make powerful allies if you succeed. At level 26, he's just gonna scoff at that badge again. Yeah, little did we know Apple Pie's a very judgmental boy, but it's okay. We'll work with him. Luckily, Custard's a lot more forgiving. Alright, we're done here, which means it's time for us to hit the road. By now, they should have repaired the bridge that Team Yell apparently destroyed. Looks the exact same as it did before, but anyway. On to Route 5! Right away, we've got some gal who has her own camera crew? Time for a special interview with a gym challenger. The best way to get to know you is a Pokemon battle, of course. Good Pokemon trainers really shine on camera. His judgmental side is the American in him coming out. Okay, we got a double battle. Now, I don't like Clink against Custard. I don't like that one bit. So Apple Pie is gonna get rid of him. It's the first time we get to see apple pie and whipped cream together. Don't they look delicious? I mean, like a formidable pair? Dang, we have literally no moves that are good against Clink. But luckily, we did hit a crit. And we did get many bullet seeds in. So many, in fact. We took them out. Even though our moves were not very effective. GG, apple pie. That was just good work right there. Don't Clink shame your team. I need to look into to Magical Leaf as well. I didn't do that before we left town. I was so excited to get on the road. I mean, Bullet Seed is so good. I don't know that we should replace it with Magical Leaf. Hey, Zero. Apple pie grew to level 22. We defeated the interviewers. It's hard to describe it in just a few words. What incredible potential. Well, I lost. Does that mean the interview is ruined? Alright, let's just take a look at Magical Leaf. Oh, apparently apple pie can't learn it anyway. Interesting. Thank you for the hydration, Bronny. Ah, alright. Hey, Gosh! Welcome to our Pokemon Nuzlocke run. We just defeated the first gym leader and got our first gym badge. And we're now hitting the road, heading to the second one. Oh wait, does that mean apple pie can learn Solar Beam and Hyper Beam? Yeah, I guess so. I don't see why you couldn't. Oh, I found a trader whilst gathering berries. Hey, look what he sent out! A little baby apple. He's just a little baby apple. Luckily for us, he is a dragon type, so guess what? He's not gonna like that draining kiss. Another thing that's on our side is we shouldn't have Appleton at this point in the game, right? So as the next stage evolution, obviously his base stats are higher, so that also works to our advantage. He's just automatically thicker than anything we should have at this point in the game. Jesus, sounds like a rough Nuzlocke. Yeah, this is a Nuzlocke with a twist. This Nuzlocke has even more rules than a regular Nuzlocke normally does. We essentially only have one Pokemon to beat the run. It's an Appleton, aka Apple Pie, but we are able to pick up 2 other Pokemon along the way. One of them is the Pokemon we have right now, Milcery, the whipped cream Pokemon, and the other one is Vanillite, the ice cream Pokemon, which are the perfect accoutrements to apple pies. So yeah, it's definitely gonna be tough. Why don't we stop at this guy's camp and relax a little bit? It wouldn't have been quite so rough if we didn't find out we're operating with strict level caps. Yeah, that's new. Also, fuck this camp. I thought I could bring Appleton and Custard in. If my boys can't be together, then I don't want anything to do with your camp. I'm gonna set up my own camp. Here we go. This is what I wanted. My 2 critters. Apple Pie, the biggest chunk you've ever seen, and Custard, sentient whipped cream. Come on over. Come on. Come on over. I haven't got to snuggle with you yet. Custard looks like it's enjoying camping. Custard looks like it wants more attention. Custard looks like it wants to visit lots of different places. Custard looks like it wants to play a lot with you. Well, I've got a cat toy. Here. Play with it. I like how they get this determined look on their face, like, I'm gonna kill that cat toy. If you used Ember on Appleton, would it smell good? Oh yeah, like one of those candles that you get at HomeSense. TS's God, this is adorable. I know, I really like this whole camp mechanic. I kind of forgot about it, actually. I like getting to play with your Pokemon. Do I have any other toys? Oh, I've got a ball, too! Go get it! That was the worst throw of all time. You're not interested because it was such a bad throw? Okay, let me try it. Let me try again. Ew. Why are my throws so terrible? Okay, oh my god, he picked it up in his tiny little hand. Why is that the cutest? Okay, that was a better throw. Go! Come on, bring it back, buddy. Wow, that is pure. Were those the only two toys I have? Yeah. Okay. Appleton, do you want to play, buddy? Come on over. Come on over. Honestly, can this just be the whole stream moving forward? Apple Pie seems to be worried about its surroundings. What? Don't worry, little buddy. Here. Let's play fetch. Yeah. Go. No, no, not interested. Okay, what about... Go! There we go. Go get him, buddy! The way that that's his max speed, oh my god, look how he picked up the ball. Look how he picked up the ball! I don't know what I expected, but that's even better. Do it again. Go! I also love how that's his max running speed. We're gonna be here for a minute. I think I threw it a little too far. I should only do short tosses for my big boy. You got it, buddy. We're just working on increasing your cardiovascular fitness. You got it. 4 hours later. I expected him to use his mouth, but I guess that works too. You got it, buddy. Come on. Come on. Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. Come on. Come on. Almost there. Yay! Who's the best apple pie? Wow, that is pure AF. Okay. We must be beat out from all that fetch. Let's make some curry. I thought the flaps were his ears. Yeah, no, they're actually his eyes. Surprise! Tiff, did you ever see the Evolution camp? Do you mean like a camp just full of all Evolutions? Because if so, yes. Back when I played Pokemon Sword and Shield, I actually did a full Evolution team for that very purpose, so I could come to camp and just play with a bunch of Evolutions. The worst part is there are 7 Evolutions, so I could only play with 6 at a time, and I always felt really bad having to leave one out. I feel like the level, or the amount of Pokemon you should have in the camp, you should be allowed to have 1 extra just when it comes to Evolutions, because otherwise... It's just mean, you know? Alright, time for me, apple pie, and whipped cream to have dinner. Spicy curry? I feel like this mechanic is so perfect for a Nuzlocke too, because the whole point of the Nuzlocke is supposed to be that you form a bond with your Pokemon such that if they do die, your heart breaks into 10 trillion pieces. And I can think of no better way for my heart to break than through spending quality time at camp with all of my critters. I'd like to show you my Pokemon that have grown so well. Pokemon Breeder Deborah. Hit it, Deb. What do you got for us? A cutie pie. Wow. Heart exploding. An absolute cutie pie. Who's gonna tickle me? Oh my god, cutie shouldn't be allowed to no tickle. That's too much for my heart. Sure. You want to see Draining Kiss? I'll give that to you again. Thanks for asking. I think moving forward, unless like we come across something that we're type disadvantaged against, I am going to try to keep Custard in the first position so he can take the majority of the experience, because I prefer Apple Pie to not get over-leveled again. Deborah! Only had PP enough for one more Draining Kiss. God damn it. Well, I guess now we are gonna have to send in Apple Pie. I wasn't sure which moves to use and got lost in thought. Huh. That's your excuse, Deborah? Alright, well, I guess I just said we were going to keep Custard in the first position, but seeing as Custard is now out of Draining Kisses, this Apple Pie is moving up, so we can fight this next breeder. My partner Pokemon's been growing in a really unique way. Check it out! Pokemon Breeder Adrian. Oh, why are there so many cuties around here? My heart can't take it. Stuffle, really? I love it. Ralts is next. Wow, Ralts really didn't like the bullet seeds. Oh my god, how many Pokemon do you have, Adrian? Even though Cutiefly is a fairy type, it's such a weak Pokemon at base, plus 4 levels lower, that I'm not too worried about keeping Apple Pie out here. Just headbutt him, move on with our day. Perfect. Finally, Adrian's out of Pokemon. Pokemon are living creatures after all. You can't always raise them how you want. Okay. That's a weird bit of advice. This right here is the Pokemon daycare. This is probably where Apple Pie was born. We're obviously not going to be breeding any Pokemon, but take a look in there. You see an item over here we can pick up. Hiding in the corner of the daycare, we found a shed shell. I don't think there's any other trainers. Nope, just keep moving. I don't think it's actually that far to the next town. Hey, look who it is, it's Team Yell! Oi, just hand over that bike already. We needed to cross this long bridge. We're gonna use that bike to chase around gym challengers. It'll be a scream. How barbaric. It wouldn't work anyway. You don't even have a Rotom with you. Hey, young gym challenger, they're trying to steal my bike. Please, if you could give them a good thrashing, I'd be in your debt. I would, but can I not do it right now? Aw. I would have preferred if, Custard was healed up. I didn't realize there was going to be a Team Yell battle right here. Oi, we're not trying to steal the bike, only borrow it. We're going to use it to chase after gym challengers and make them all tired. But I'm thinking you deserve a special shout-out. I'm going to crush you in a battle. Team Yell Grunt. That's fine. I guess we can just get Apple Pie to tank it. For some reason I thought it was going to be a double battle, so it's actually okay that Custard is out of PP. Even if Milcery can't learn many offensive moves, thankfully it looks like Alcremie can when you eventually evolve them. Okay, perfect. That is good to know. She won't stay a little Milcery forever. One day she will grow up and evolve. Yeah, I actually need to look more into the Milcery Alcremie evolution path. Because as we talked about earlier, I'm actually not 100% up on it, so I'll take a look at that after stream tonight. Why are these zigzags cursed looking? Again, regional variant. Apparently the UK is well known for its heavy metal goth versions of Pokemon. They're just going through a phase. Shared some info about that with you on Discord. Perfect. Our Team Yell! We get up in the faces of trainers! I mean, yeah, you got up in my face, but then I kicked your butt, so... you crushed my attempt to crush you. Why, you? I want that bike! Don't get in my way! Alright, now we get to fight another Team Yell Grunt. I just wish they had t-shirts that were a little bit longer. There is no need I should be looking at there's no need for me to be looking at every Team Yell's belly button. You know what I mean? Man, Bullet Seed is so sick when it hits that many times. Look at that, one hit KO. Got Apple Pie to level 23 and Custard to level 22. I was too distracted by that bike. Otherwise, there's no way I'd lose to a yellow belly like you. You're too strong. If you stay in the gym challenge, you're gonna cause problems for Our Lady. You haven't seen The Last of Us. We're gonna make sure you stay out of Our Lady's way. My word, you're quite the trainer. And I see you have a Pokedex too. That means you have a Rotom with you. Fantastic. I think I'll give this bike to you then. Better you have it than Team Yell. Now, you know that Rotom love motors very, very much, right? And have to jump right into machines that have motors. So that got me thinking. If I attached a motor to a bicycle, then maybe I could get a Rotom to pop into that as well. Right. Come now, give it a shot. Enjoy cycling together with Rotom to the fullest. Chop chop, come on now. You and Rotom ride that bicycle together. You obtained a Rotom bike. This bike can be combined with the Pokemon Rotom to use a turbo boost. I'll read the manual. Press the plus button or minus button to ride your bike with Rotom. Let's get cycling. That was easy. Also, I love when you take out the bike, you also fully change your clothing. Put on new shoes, put on a helmet, you got gloves. The whole shebang. But alright, now we're riding in style, folks. No more walking. Walking's for peasants. Peasants, I say. Lots of items on this bridge. Oh, and look who's here. There you are, Tallara. I'm warning you, though. Any closer than that, we're gonna have a battle, you and me. Oh, thank you for the warning, because honestly, I'm not in the mood right now. There's that electric charge Buddy was talking about. Go real fast. Let's go heal up before we fight Hop, I guess. At least he was kind enough to let me know that we were gonna battle. But also disappointing to see his stupid face, so he wins him, we lose him. Alright, let's go fight Hop, shall we? Custard and apple pie are ready to go. Can't we just run Hop over? Just this once? I mean, we did just get a shiny new bike that has a literal motor attached, so... Imagine how much damage we could do if we're going that fast. Alright, Hop, let's get this over with. Actually, before we do that, I should use some of these items I just picked up. Clever Feather slightly increases the special defense base points of a single Pokemon. Use both of those on Apple Pie. Swift Feather, I mean both our Pokemon are slow AF, so it doesn't really matter. Let's just tank up Apple Pie, I guess, because he is the cornerstone of our team. Alright, let's do it. I warned you, we're both gym challengers who've earned ourselves a grass badge. This is the perfect training. You are challenged by Pokemon trainer Hop, who sent out Wooloo. Go on, Custard, I know you can do it. Let's have a taste of what a gym badge holder's team can do. Wow, Hop not using a single offensive move and just letting his Wooloo literally go down without a fight. Oh, now he's super potioning him? Come on, Hop. Stop being a loser. I feel bad for your Wooloo having to hang out with a lame trainer like you. You should defect, Wooloo. Come to our side. Healing is cheating. Yeah, only I'm allowed to do that. Alright, what do you got for us next? Corvisquire. Corvisquire is a steel type, right? Pretty sure. Even if I'm wrong, I think it's probably good to get in Apple Pie. No, wait, he's also a flying type. Isn't he flying steel? I'll still put in Apple Pie because he's tankier. Maybe we put out Leech Seed for this. I mean, yeah, apple pie's so tanky that it's not doing anything. Custard is mega banned from steel fights. Yeah, custard is just not as thick as apple pie, so I worry more about custard in type disadvantaged fights than I do about apple pie, you know? I know apple pie can fend for himself. I've learned loads from studying Lee's battles. Oh, he stole my Oranberry? You're literally teaching your Pokemon to steal, Hop. Okay. Good to know. Good to know that's the kind of ship you run around here. See, this is why we set up Leech Seed. For a little bit of healing. Basically heal back half of the damage he inflicted to us. And then Hop likes to do stupid things like use Leer anyway. Hey Poon, you kind of sound like the protagonist from Blue-Eyed Samurai. I've never seen that, but I feel like now I need to. Alright. Should just be one Pokemon left. And it's Thwacky. Every one of my Pokemon is an ace. This is no problem at all. Well, I already took down 2 of your aces, so what does that say about your Pokemon? I just realized Hop here is a literal and figurative troll. He's on a bridge saying, try to cross and you gotta fight me. And he's a figurative troll for obvious reasons. Hop, the troll. Yeah, that checks out, actually. I love how Thwacky's objective is just to hit me with those 2 sticks of wood he's picked up. I have a feeling he's gonna hit me with something good after using 2 Screeches, so I'm gonna use Protect. Oh, he just used another Screech. Okay, never mind. Alright, let's just try to finish this. Yeah, all he wants to do is Screech. Hop doesn't realize he had set me up after 2 Screeches, so my defense had been harshly taken down. He could have hit me for good damage, but instead he decided to just keep screeching until he died. Hey, we'll take it! Beautiful! That gets Apple Pie to level 24, getting dangerously close to the level cap. And he now wants to learn Recover, which we probably do want to learn. The user restores its own HP by half of its max HP. Do we replace Leech Seed with Recover, do you think? Probably. He's just raising his Pokemon to be internet trolls going, Ree! Screech is Hop's signature move, didn't you know that? Yeah, I'm thinking we do Recover instead of Leech Seed, because it's the same thing. It gives us the healing ability, but Leech Seed doesn't do as much as Recover does. Recover will restore half of our HP, versus Leech Seed only gives us like a little bit each turn, so... I think I'm gonna replace Leech Seed with Recover. Self-healing's always good. It helps us make Apple Pie even tankier. And perhaps even better, we defeated Hop. We both got ourselves the same grass badge, so how come you're so much stronger? Because I know other moves other than Screech, Hop. You've gotten so strong, Tallara. Seems like about to train even harder from now on. You obtained a revive. Hop along now, boy. Next up is Nessa, the leader of the water gym. Okay, bye. It's because we don't suck, Hop. It's as simple as that. I forgot how many feathers you can find on this bridge. This is sick. Do you see the Eldegoss just floating by in the wind? That's actually kind of cool. Now, the question is, how much further do we have to go before we get to the next town? Because, I could use some healing. Oh wow, we've got a long way to go till the next town. No, wait. I don't think that's right, because this is the bridge. I thought the smiley face was kind of showing you are here, but if that's the bridge, then we should actually be like here. Which means we're almost there. First couple of gyms fine, but how the hell did Hop actually earn all 8 badges? He's a Nepo baby. Leon's his brother. He gets special treatment. Alright, let's get to the next town, and then we'll call it a night. So then when we pick up next Pokemon Day, we'll be ready to go for that water-type gym, which is going to be a lot of fun for many different reasons. I was gonna go with pity, but I guess Nepo Baby is also a good explanation. Perhaps a combination of both. No way, Sharp. We are rolling. We got our first gym badge, and we're almost at the next towns where we can take on the second. So far, so good for custard and apple pie. It really sucks. So I only have so much pee-pee for Draining Kiss. Which means Custard can't stay in battles very long. Just realized that I have to work tomorrow after a 4-day weekend. Ugh, the worst. Same here, actually. Well, I only had a 3-day weekend. I had today off for Remembrance Day here in Canada. But going back after, whether a 3-day weekend or a 4-day weekend, whatever it is, it's always extra hard. Also, why does he keep getting crits? Oh my god. Chill out, Woobat. Go take a nap. You done, Denise? I'll accept that I lost, but I'm not gonna let it bother me that much. I mean, I suppose that's a good attitude. Alright, I'm literally just gonna have to run all the way back to town. I really need to heal. At least we get to run over this bridge a couple times and pick up those stat-boosting feathers, which we can use on our Pokemon, which is always good. The higher our stats, the better we are. It's just RPG 101. Are you not allowed to fast travel? Nope, we can definitely fast travel, and I gotta be honest with you, Kirky, I didn't even think about it. Kind of forgot that was an option. I was just so excited about my new bike, you know? Yeah, different countries celebrate today, and everyone has different names. It's called Remembrance Day here in Canada. It's called Armistice Day in the UK. It's called Veterans Day in the US. No, Kirky, no need to apologize. It's a great, valid question that I just completely forgot about that game mechanic. Alright, Krogan. He's a poison type, right? Poison's not very effective against custard. No, it's the opposite. Poison is effective against custard. I got my types mixed up. Fuck. Okay, looks like we'll still be okay though. That like did nothing. He does have the fighting though, which I'm good against. Oh, sorry, Bat. I try to keep up with chat, but I don't always, I'm not always able to read everybody's message, so feel free to say it again. It can be hard to multitask. Alright, we made it to the next town. Went right across the other side of the map to make it to Hulbury. Nice seaside town. We've got a harbor, we've got a lighthouse, and we've got a water-type gym. Alright guys, we made it to Hulbury. And look who we've got here. The chairman in leisure wear? His mysterious assistant? Our sincerest apologies. The chairman is quite busy at the moment. Everyone, please disperse. Please leave now. Okay, see you later, chairman. I don't need to rush off. I can still do more autographs. I'll even give you my Pokemon League card. We need the support of our fans to keep doing what we're doing. Chasing them off like that. Aren't you being a bit too harsh, Oleana? Fans are very important, of course. That's why you need to keep doing your work, for their sake. I promise to do everything in my power to assist you too, Chairman. Oh, and you were? Bede, sir. Oh, that's right, Bede. I dare say I'm impressed how far you've come since I gave you that Pokemon all those years ago. Will you be the one to win the gym challenge? Or perhaps it'll be one of the trainers endorsed by the champion. I will prove your faith in me was well placed, Chairman. I won't lose to anyone. Anyway, I'll be on my way now. Ah, your name was Tallara, right? We were just talking about you. I admit I'm curious about Leon's reasons for endorsing you. Ah, I just had a good idea, as I tend to do. You're going to face gym leader Nessa soon, yes? If you get a gym badge from her, I'll hold a celebration. I'd like to get to know you a little better, after all. Chairman, we really should be going. Chairman looking like he's just a dad on vacation. The only thing mysterious is this man's fashion choices. Please do your best for the sake of Galar's future. The chairman will be heading to this town's seafood restaurant. Win the gym badge and join him there at once. Do not keep him waiting. Well, when you put it like that, it doesn't sound much like a celebration and more like something I have to do, but anyway. Anywho, we've got our next objective. We gotta head down to the gym down there, fight Nessa, the water-type gym leader, and then join the chairman for lunch, apparently. It was another good episode tonight, guys. We had a few scares there. One very early on involving the use of a move Payback when we fought Bede in the mine. And then another when we found out that Apple Pie was going to be a petulant teen and not listen to me once he turned 21. However, we've got things under control and we did get our first gym badge. I'm going to call it a night here for our Nuzlocke. We'll be back again next Monday and pick up right where we left off. Hopefully we should get gym badge number 2 without too much issue, seeing as it is the water type gym and we do have Apple Pie, the grass type. But you never know, so we're not going to get ahead of ourselves. Regardless, thanks everyone so much for hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate it, and I really hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. Like I said, we'll be back again next Monday, and that is the plan going forward. Every Monday we will be playing Pokemon Sword and continuing our Apple Pie Nuzlocke for, well, as long as we survive, I guess, which will hopefully be till the very end. So, see you guys then. If not, we'll be back again on Saturday for Strange Saturday as well, our other stream day, which we play Life is Strange Double Exposure. So, yeah, I'm off for the rest of the week. We'll be back either on Saturday for Life is Strange or Monday for Pokemon Nuzlocke. So hopefully I'll see you guys during one of those 2 times. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your Monday. Enjoy the rest of your week. Thanks again for hanging out. I really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you guys again soon. Night, everyone.